What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Benji. We are back with the OUTSPOKEN podcast. Should be episode 1. Got my guys with me.
Kai, what's up?
Man, we getting started, man. Straight to it. We just came fresh off the NBA All-Star Weekend. What y'all think about the event?
It was definitely tough. Obviously, Jaylen Brown disappointed me.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
You saw the joint where he posted like on Instagram after the dunk contest, like.
What he say?
Well, he posted like I guess what his true dunk's supposed to be, and them joints. Everybody was like, "Well, it's too late now, bro."
Yeah.
So you don't care.
And I mean, to me, they were still like kind of underwhelming, anyways. But
Bro.
Yeah, it's nothing like the old dunk contest.
Yeah.
That joint was very mid. I ain't gonna lie. Dunk contest.
I think somebody was saying that they should put like a 3-point contest as like the star of the joint now.
yeah,
Which I think they might. I think they should like try to merge like the skills contest, because I don't think anybody watches skills contest no more.
They could do that, or they could just get some people who got bounced. Like,
Oh yeah, it's like yeah, they should put
dunker.
like put some real like amateur dunkers in the thing,
Matt
or the
McCollum's
other pro
cool.
dunkers. Yeah.
Yeah, because people do like dunk professionals.
Yeah, I think that'll really probably turn people up versus because I think NBA dudes they spend half of their season just working on their game. They ain't working on dunking.
Yeah.
And then I think the draw of it is the only way you're gonna find people that really be dunking is dudes that's not playing, and you can't headline your Saturday night like that. But or maybe they did something where they did like an NBA dunk contest. And then, like you said, just add the pros in or something like that. I think that's the only way they can really turn people up. Because at this point, I mean, you ain't gonna get no stars in it. Because the stars be scared because they gonna get hurt or something like that. And then, like I said, most of them really don't got no dunk bags.
Yeah.
And I think what they need to do too though is get like them old heads out from the dunk contest. 'Cause they really the biggest haters. They like, bro, they be putting. I think it was like one of them dunks that Matt McClung didn't get it. The bro did the like we threw it up, caught it.
Punked
It was like, bro, he was doing some crazy stuff and they won't give him 50, but then they let Jaylen Brown do a regular windmill and
that's another thing I don't understand. Like with the judges, some of them aren't qualified to really be judging dunk contests. Like you don't really see the difficulty with what bro just did, or
they do that. Just put a bunch of celebrities in it, like put like DJ Khaled and like Drake and people like that. Put them in it. People that's gonna have like unbiased opinion because you have the old heads in there. Be like, I was doing that one. Like nah, bro.
obviously you were, bro. You're an athlete. Like,
Yeah.
it's not saying, bro.
I agree. I think they should have other people in it because they'll probably really unbiased judge the joint.
Yeah.
But
the All-Star game itself was crazy too, though, and they scored 200.
but that's what people is getting on it though. A lot of people is like they don't want to see that. They want to see them compete.
Yeah, I thought that was a little mid too.
I can see
they're
that
not
part.
playing no defense. It's like it's supposed to be the best basketball game in the world, and y'all just chucking up from half court. It's like it's cool.
Nah, do you see that joint that Luka did was crazy.
Yeah.
Cause I was watching it live and bro was really just playing terrible.
Yeah.
And then bro inbounding the ball, he just threw it up from like the other end of the court. Bro was not trying to hoop.
Yeah.
Not good basketball, man.
Nah, he definitely won't. Jokic won't either, for real.
Nah, fact. They was not beating them allegations, bro.
Yeah. Kids don't be wanting to play the regular season game.
Facts.
He be chilling.
People were saying that I guess it's like bad because Kobe wouldn't want this and all this other stuff, but I really think it's at a point where there's nothing they can do to make them dudes go out there and hoop. Because I mean, like what's it called? They interviewed Anthony Edwards after it, and he was talking about like it's nobody's gonna take it serious because it's supposed to be a vacation.
Yeah.
Facts. He was shooting left hand.
But I gotta play 82 games, bro. I'm not about to come out here and go hard in the All-Star game when we're supposed to be turning up and everything like that.
And it's like nothing really to incentivize it for real either. Like at least when they win an in-season tournament or whatever they're in, it's a raise. You get credit for it.
And I don't think most of the dudes that's All-Stars, they paid anyway. So you ain't like when in the in-season tournament, them dudes, there was people in there talking about some. I don't care about that man though. But it was like the dudes on the end of the bench was like, hey, bro, that man is clutch, bro.
Yeah.
So I don't think, and then you already get a bonus for being an All-Star. So I don't think everybody in that joint has max contract for the most part. There's nothing you can do money-wise that's going to incentivize them to play hard.
Yeah, there's really nothing you can dangle in front of the face. Like, I need you to hoop this weekend.
I agree. The only thing I think people would like really tune into is like say they had it East and West, and they did like one-on-one or King of the Court or something like that. Like people would probably still be playing around, but like there would at least be some type of bragging right to it, and people would actually tune in. maybe for that, at least just had a discourse. Oh well, KD was cooking Luka, so you know what I mean. That might be the only other way I can see them doing it, and people caring. Or maybe they just did maybe one quarter and one quarter, maybe just 2 quarters or something like that, and then do the rest of the king of the court or something like that. Maybe that would help people care a little bit.
Yeah, and I also like how they brought Caitlin Clark and Stephen Curry. They did a little shoot off or whatever.
Oh, Sabrina?
Yeah, Sabrina. I don't know. I say Caitlin Clark, but yeah.
Right. No, I ain't gonna lie. I tuned in for that. That's when I gotta watch that.
I like how what they did it a couple years before they had KD and Rondo play horse, right?
Yeah, they did have the horse joint.
That's
yeah,
the best trendy.
That's true.
It's gonna bring eyes. It's entertaining.
Knockout game or something too.
Yeah, something like that. I think 21 or something like that. I think people would probably that'd be more enjoyable than just watch people shoot half court shots. And dunk the whole time. Yeah, and, I mean, you got Cat trying to go for 50, and then he gonna go back to the Minnesota game and be struggling to shoot free throws or whatever. But you gonna have some people that's gonna take it serious, like Giannis, like Dame. They was hooping for real, but everybody else is gonna be like whatever. LeBron came in for 5 minutes and then sat down. Mm-hmm. So I don't think nobody gonna take it serious. But and then they had the celebrity game too. I ain't gonna lie, this is the one year I actually was interested to low-key tune in for a little bit. They was cooking that boy Kai Cenat because he ain't get no love out there.
Well, he only played 5 minutes, 2 minutes,
something like that. Yeah. I mean.
He's not nice though.
Bro, the dude Micah had 40 points, bro. I mean, you not finna get in the game, bro.
5 feet tall, bro.
Bro, look mad puny, bro, on the screen, bro.
Man, you can really do it that, bro.
Nah.
But Kai's he's not good,
he's also from
too. That's the next problem.
Respectfully.
Because I knew T-Jazz was gonna go out there and go crazy, and most of the NFL dudes, I knew they was gonna go crazy, and cause some of the WNBA players, but. I didn't know the dude that he's a lawn jumper. He was going kind of crazy too. They he's an Olympic lawn jumper. He was dunking everything, and all the football dudes was going off. What's his name from the Rams? C.J. Stroud and Parsons. They was all hooping. And then T.J. I said, I knew T.J. was gonna go out there hoop. T.J. actually know what he's doing. Yeah. And then the rest of them, everybody else just out there for fun. Mm-hmm. I think they should do more of that though. More mic ups, celebrity games, stuff like that. I think that's pretty smooth because it's always funny when they bring people in there and they don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Was it last year they had Janelle Monáe and she was running around her mic'd up. That was probably more entertaining than her getting on the court. So I they got the celebrity game. I got to figure it out. Yeah. But I mean, there was a big problem too because everybody was getting mad because Chris Brown won in it.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I don't understand that situation because from what I heard and from what he showed everybody, they invited him already.
Yeah,
and then they reneged, and it was we can't do it.
Man, I got a couple hot takes on that one.
But my thing is if I remember correctly, he was a celebrity all-star 2012, 2013. He was in the celebrity game already, I think, or he was in 2K as a playable character or whatever. Mm-hmm. So it was you could attach the brand to him at this point in time, which is it's closer to the incident. We all know what it is, but it's I feel that's a little weird. It's a little wonky.
Definitely. If it's truly in the past, y'all already done used him to profit in the past, yeah.
But I understand low key because it's a different sponsor, so they might have a different approach. They might feel a different way about it, but it's the brand it's still the NBA. It's the same brand. They already work with them. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know if he ever played in the All-Star game, but he might have at least been at the event.
Yeah, I know for a fact he was at the event. I don't.
Oh yeah.
He might not have played because I don't know. He was in 2K13 or something though. If I remember,
was definitely in one of them 2Ks for sure. Because that was the one with Justin Bieber and was in there too.
Meet me all of them.
I know he's been in some of those. So
the event, something like that.
My take.
Yeah.
I have multiple. So, I don't know. Chris Brown posted, if everybody's unaware, Chris Brown basically went on social media because year in and year out, everybody's always talking about Chris Brown needs to get in the All-Star game. Mm. He said he was invited by the NBA, and then he said they pulled him out because a lot of sponsors didn't want him to play.
Yeah.
And then they went on this rant about how Chris Brown is unfair, and I agree. I think Chris Brown is disproportionately affected.
Yeah.
But Chris Brown, my dude.
It's a dicey situation, bro.
He my dude, but I think the biggest problem is his situation is just different than everybody else's.
Yeah, it's publicized. Like, there's nothing you can do with that. It was publicized.
Teed up on a billionaire.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that you can perform for a crowd more than 10 people at this point is gracious in itself.
Honestly, bro.
Because if I was Shorty, you never, like, that's it. You never gonna perform again.
Yeah, it's facts.
You know what I'm saying? But I know they squashed it, they dated and everything after the fact. So who knows? To this point, they might be cool. I know, but I know publicly, Shorty never addressed it. Like, oh, we cool, we got past it.
Yeah.
I did my part. She never did that. So I think that's the one thing that kind of messed it up. And then, like I said, secondly, like you don't know how tapped in she is.
Yeah.
Like, I think she has one of the top. I think she has the most tuned in Super Bowl performance of all time. So I mean, her name itself is out of there. She's right there with no music. Had dropped music in probably 5-6 years, and she's up there when you talk about like largest like mega stars in music. She's like Taylor Swift, Rihanna, Beyonce.
Yeah.
She's like,
she stay relevant for sure.
And I mean, she don't have to drop music at this point. She still got diamond songs.
Yeah.
And I say, you know how they talk about like relationships matter and stuff like that?
Yeah.
She a billionaire, bro. Who knows how many companies she works with? Who knows if she didn't under like, no.
Yeah.
I'm not standing for this, I'm not standing for this, I'm not standing for this. And so maybe her team hey, we can't work with this person. So we don't know if maybe she had a hand in it. And if not, the biggest thing is
like a black ball.
Yeah, like
That would
you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if it was like me, bro, you will never sing again.
Yeah.
You will never do nothing again. Yeah. But, and I think, bro, Chris Brown, obviously, super mega star. And I mean, honestly, I think outside that incident, he would probably be biggest star there is. I think like Drake would be no competition for where bro is at.
Yeah.
So think about it. How millions of fans that Shorty has, that's probably like, nah, I'm good on him now. Millions of brands, opportunities that he could have got to boost himself even more. But he'll be out of here because he's still, like, I'd say, in terms of like pop and R&B, probably top 3.
Yeah. In
terms of numbers and like name recognition.
Yeah.
I missed all of the stuff he's been blackballed from. He'd be out of here. I think he would be, no question. Like, they compare Usher or Chris Brown, I think it would be out of here. Like, Chris Brown would be like so much bigger. They'd be like, don't even. That would be Michael Jackson and Chris Brown.
Yeah, like that's where his trajectory is headed. He was that. I ain't gonna lie.
I say all that to say, bro, I think that bro has a history of going on and being like, why me? Woe is me.
Yeah.
And like I said, that's my dude. But like, I mean, we
can't do that for real.
If I go out there and start teeing off on it, I know I'm done. You know what I'm saying? So,
like, yeah, I understand it. Like, rightfully so. It's a very like it's very expected reaction to
I mean, like, I can't be mad if like you can probably, like I said, he can get over it. Shorty might have got over it.
Yeah.
But you can't get over how the world's gonna perceive or how the world's gonna react to the situation.
Yeah.
And that's my only thing. I'm like, I mean, I think it's unfair because maybe this person is still getting love or that person's still getting love, but I think your situation is so, like I said, it was so public, so big that, like, bro, the fact that people are not over it at this point should show you a little something better. Because I've met people on it. Oh, I'll listen to him. And it's like, it wasn't you weren't involved in the situation. Mm-hmm. It's been 10, 15 years. And there's plenty of women, men that's like, I'm not.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Can't support that.
Yeah.
You gotta think about on a grand scale, it's probably millions of people. And I think now everything's just so sensitive, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Like,
different times.
Yeah,
especially like now.
But I also feel it though from like a business standpoint. If you do have like sponsors and donors who like don't support that and they cut out, like that's a lot of money going out the door. You know what I'm saying? And it's capitalistic society, and that's what they care about the most. So it's like,
no, that's facts. It was because I seen. You remember when Justin Timberlake had the Super Bowl, and he was up there with
Janet Jackson. Yeah,
and she had like the nip slip. They said that like just the one of the halftime sponsors asked for a refund just off of that 2-second incident where she had a nip slip. Refund $10 million.
Yeah,
boom, just like that.
They lost.
They had to. Then like they had to refund like all the other companies that for the halftime they pulled out. Then they had to issue a bunch of statements. Then they had to pay for this. So they probably went negative.
Yeah.
Cool. Close to 100 M's probably just off of publicity and money that they had to either geek back, PR, etc. And something that really ain't got nothing to do with the NFL.
Yeah.
They just under umbrella, and like I get it, but it like the NBA, as they gonna fumble X amount of money. Cause let's say for example that LED court it won't cheat.
No.
Having the arena for the weekend, directing all that extra traffic, they got to start directing. All that stuff starts to add up. Get paying for all these celebrity flights, paying for all these players' flights, paying for all this, doctors. It ain't cheap. So am I gonna fumble all this money to bring one person in?
Nah, and that's why I feel like it was like we can't. Unfortunately, we can't do this, but we still like to have you courtside because for me.
Bro was like, I'm not gonna go. I don't think it's not that the NBA don't want you to be there, but
it's just we can't have you here, right? Like you can't play.
I mean,
we can't have you associated directly.
Because at the end of the day, Chris Brown being there might have people tuning in, but I can't have the game if all my sponsors pull out.
Because it's different. Like this is a really important event. Like this is the priority. Like it's not like we doing a little side cam when we showing all the celebrities. No, this is you're playing in the game. We're announcing the lineups. We're marketing the weekend based off of the players that are here. So it's just completely different. Like you see how much PR and whatnot they put behind Kai just because he was in the game. Yeah. He played 2 minutes. Yeah. So it's like, bro, if you would have played in it and they had to put PR and whatnot behind you, it's a completely different machine.
And that's what I think is trash because bro made whatever that decision was, it's gonna haunt him for life. Yeah. And like even though he got over it. But it's like I can play devil's advocate to say I can understand why they would. Now, like so from anybody else's situation, that's however they got to get together with that situation. But I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I think he's just the wrong person. Yeah. No one's the right person, but I mean, it was just too public. I think that people's not gonna mess with it no more. But I mean, I love to see Breezy in the All-Star game because I mean. Quavo went in that joint and started cooking. So I think Chris Brown, one of the artists that really can get busy. Yeah, he can. You know, like what was bro talking about? Bro was like he could go in there, play the game, do the halftime performance, design the jerseys. So bro could really like eat off of that joint. But I guess NBA said, bro, no.
They're not going.
And I think that's super trash, but
I respect it though.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, even going back to it, do you think a lot of people are talking about like the NBA and the WNBA? A lot of their failures have been like toxic masculinity. Y'all think that got anything to do with anything in sports or? What you mean? Like I seen a clip about the WNBA, and basically Shorty was saying, I think the problem why the WNBA doesn't get no love is because there's of toxic masculinity.
I think I'm not gonna say that. Like I feel like to say that it's not part of the issue would be like really dismissive. I feel like that does play a part because like a lot of casual fans and a lot of like people who really don't pay attention, they'll use that as backing and whatnot to say, oh nah, this is why the WNBA doesn't get support. This is why it's because women don't watch it, or it's because this is So like a lot of the casual takes, they do compose or be composed to just like toxic masculinity and whatnot. But like as a grand scheme though.
I agree with that.
Yeah, like I feel like there's a lot more of the things that go into it. And it's also just like, I feel like people, when they're viewing the WNBA, they're also not giving it the same time and putting it in the same atmosphere, these other sports. Like the WNBA, the NBA's been around for what, 70, 80 years? So what, 76, 77 season right now? WNBA's only been around for what, like 30 years?
Yeah.
You gotta give it time.
I agree.
And it's also like, it's actively breaking records and breaking numbers. That's like every season. So it's like, it's on a crazy trajectory as it's going right now. And the players that we're seeing, the talent and everything we're seeing poured in is getting crazy. Like everything's catching up now to my eyes.
Because I could agree to the same point. Like even when people were talking about during like the NBA celebrity game, when Sabrina was shooting and she lost a step, it was like, man, like Kenny was talking about, man, she should shot from the WNBA line.
Yeah.
And like I kind of could see why then people would be like, bro, why? The whole problem is that they've been dismissing the WNBA players. Because even before the joint, Sabrina was like, I'm not trying to show the world I'm a better shooter than Steph.
Yeah.
Steph is the world's greatest shooter for a reason. I'm just trying to show everybody that we in the WNBA, we do this too.
Yeah.
And we should be getting the same kind of love. Because at the end of the day, she went out there, NBA line, went out there, hit 26, which the winner of the NBA three-point contest was 26. So she went out there and did that. And like, everybody's like, oh, yeah, well, you know, I mean, you had no chance. But like, she really went out there and went crazy.
Yeah.
But I think that's kind of like you said, like, I kind of agree that the toxic masculinity thing is hurting it. Yeah, hurting the WNBA because you got people that's going, no matter what, always look at it as a woman can't be on the same field as a man. I think people got to look at it like they doing their thing.
Like I was saying, there's a lot of stuff that go into it. Like they also don't get the same funding, you know what I'm saying? Obviously because they're not as big, so they're not going to generate that much money. So I feel like that plays a big role in it too, bro. And then that toxic masculinity. Dudes, you can hear it in casual conversations. It's just be like, yo, girls ain't even nice. Like, I'm not even gonna watch this. Or, I'm like, it's really like common, but that's just for people who just really don't know what they're talking about, honestly. Because girls can.
Yeah, I feel like just like Kai said, you just gotta give it some time to develop. I feel like they're going through not necessarily like a revolution, but a resurgence kind of like women's basketball. I feel like you got more marketable personalities, like Sabrina. You know what I'm saying? She's breaking barriers for women basketball. She's got her own shoes, she got her own gear and stuff like that. And you got like Caitlin Clark, she's in college, when she go to the league. Angel Reese, if they go to the league, you got people like, it's being more publicized now. So I feel like, you know, you keep those people, you know what I'm saying, in and throughout kind of like the system, you make them more marketable players and you keep them involved in like All-Star Weekend. And, you know, they're going to bring the publicity with them. So, you know, you got to create a bigger chain of revenue for them when it demands to be so. So I feel like if, you know, you give it a little time and give it the right opportunity as far as, you know, getting them more funding, getting them more important roles in just women basketball, and stop trying to like, you know, compare the two and let it just be like, you know, because a woman ain't gonna do no windmill 360. It's just, it's not in the genetics for them, but you know, they show a different level of skill in a different game. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect it.
I agree. I think me and Kyle was talking about that one day. Like, I think a lot of the problems with the WNBA is you don't get the same personalities that you get in the men's game. Like you said, like all the people that's blowing up right now, Juju, Shorty, Caitlin Clark, you know, Angel Reese, all these women that's going crazy in college. Even the whole LSU team, really, they all gonna doing their own thing. You got Flo J, she out there rapping and stuff like that. Like, they out there having fun and they showing that they have a personality outside of just I go out there and play basketball. Like, that's why I think the NBA is like, people was riding behind John Morant because he came in dancing and having fun. And he was electric on the court, but he had a personality outside of the joint. You see all these people, like now these NBA players, you can see them outside of just them playing basketball. So people can connect with them at another level. You know what I mean? Like, Steph came in and was remarkable because not only was he shooting the three, doing it so many different ways, but he came in, he was, this humble dude that came from this beginning or whatever. And the same thing, John Morant, we got to see all the workout videos of him with the dad and everything, and see him coming up. Same thing with like a Giannis, got to see him come up. And you got to see his journey from there to that. And I think a lot of these dudes now, you can kind of get their personality outside the court. And then, like, there's little things that people was doing. I mean, you got, like, when Melo was doing the three to the head and shit like that. Even the memes about J.R. Smith, now you can see so much personality involved. And now you got all these NBA players that's even doing podcasts and everything like that during the season. Like, imagine like Jeff Teague. That dude's mad funny. If he had that light at in his NBA career, man.
Yeah.
What? Like he could have been way bigger. I mean, obviously, dude's still an all-star or whatever. But it's just you don't know a lot of this stuff about these people until maybe a certain point. And I think in the WNBA, they all just like so hush hush. Like, and I think like the WNBA, they could all be so marketable. Like you got the biggest consumers are women.
Yeah.
So you could easily be pushing so many different brands, all these different things. But like they're all kind of out the way, kind of quiet. And I think I've seen like some of the WNBA players talk about it. Like they a lot of the coaches and everything like that are still stuck in playing like an old game. Because now think about it, if Steph would have came in the '80s, bro, somebody would be like, "Hey, bro, stop shooting them threes.
Yeah.
Like, you tripping out. Go to the basket. Feed your big man.
Yeah.
You shooting the ball too much, bro. Like pass the ball.
Yeah.
Chest pass, bro. Stop that. You know, but he came out there and now they opening the game up for a lot of these dudes to kind of be their own purple. And I think that the WNBA, they still kind of, a lot of them are still probably under that umbrella of trying to be more fundamental than, like I said, you had Sabrina just come out there, first drive, 26, like, bro, open the game up more for them. Let them play 4 out. Majority of them are guards anyways.
Yeah.
Like, bro, stop trying to play through a big man. Like, bro, they could easily play through the guards and open the game up for everybody, but they still playing motion offense triangle and all that old stuff.
And that's what I also feel like that plays a big role in like the way that people perceive the game. Like they make it makes the game look so much more simplistic when it's really not. Like these are very talented players. These are some of the best basketball players in the world. But it's just like because they're forced to be in these structured old, outdated systems, it's like you can't never see what they really can play with.
Because bro, Caitlin Clark just hit number 1 on NCAA record, all time in sports scoring. But number 2, or who she just passed, was Kelsey Klum, who played for the Vegas Aces. So, and she was dropping buckets, like 30 a game as well in college. She got to the WNBA, chilling. She averaging like 4 assists, like 13 points. Because, like, so they probably said, bro, stop that, right?
It's a real hard system. Basketball.
It's like she can go out there and go get 50.
Yeah.
But they said, look, bro, you point guard, you gonna pass to woo. So they players, the Aja Wilson shorty. She's like the threes. I seen the WNBA, the ones that get to get the buckets. Her, there's Ogo that plays for the Liberty, that plays with INSQ. Like a lot of the threes are the ones that get to get off in the WNBA.
Yeah.
When like I think the NBA, that's how it used to be too. The threes and the twos used to be able to get off. You had Clyde Drexler, Dr. J, Larry Bird, Matt Johnson, all them dudes that was 3-man, they got to get off. And then slowly you had Magic Johnson, Reggie Miller, the twos that started to get the scoring going. But now you got everybody to open it up. Look, Steve Kerr was averaging like 4 points as like a starting point guard.
Yeah, that's true.
Him and old boy that was bald for the Bulls, averaging like 4 and 5 points.
Ron Harper.
Yeah, Ron Harper. Like they wasn't doing nothing offensively, giving the ball to Jordan.
Yeah.
Get out the way.
Yeah.
And then you had players like Iverson, Marbury, all these dudes that started coming in scoring as point guards.
Right.
And people said, dang, I actually kind of like watching this. They coming down, whoo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hitting people with it. People was, this is actually kind of smooth.
Yeah. I
like this. And now you got like, I think now you back on like the 3s and the 4s, being able to get buckets. And now you got the big men shooting 3s and everything like that. And I think that's what's making the game more exciting. But I think the WNBA, as a whole, they still kind of playing with like a lot of shackles on a lot of the players.
Yeah.
When like you said, a lot of them come out there and has he pulled 3s all game. But and like I said, they competing, but I think they all real stuck in a system that they're not getting a little bit of freedom that they probably would. Yeah. You can see, there's like, I've seen some of these runs of these WNBA players where they get out there, obviously they're pros, they can go out there and play against boys, start going crazy, but you're going to see them in the season, they entry pass, so I don't know. I think that's a part of it too. They don't get the same fair shake, I don't think. But speaking of fair shake, you know what's something I never understood? I don't understand, and it just happened like twice this week. in the NBA. Why do dudes get so mad if you score the basket? If you winning,
bro, I've never understood it because it's not like it's y'all not gonna magically just win out of nowhere. Like, bro,
no sense.
Y'all are losing by 20 something. Does it matter if he makes it 29 instead of 27? I don't understand that.
I don't understand.
Like, you should really get mad at yourself for giving up,
bruh.
Why are you like?
Yeah, why are we stop hooping?
What's going on?
Not over, bro. Like, even when we be playing 2K, like even if we 20 or we 20, the game not over, bro.
No,
like, until it's like completely out of reach, bro. You don't really stop trying.
No, yeah. And that's what I thought. Shooting the game for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then to try to like get buck about it and shit, like
that don't make any sense.
Not that serious.
You mad at me for hooping?
You just
Mad
lost
at
the
me?
game.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me?
And I seen like I think like Jeff T was saying it. Like I might have never gotten in the game all season. I just got in the NBA game. I got my people on the screen like, what's about to get it? He's about to get it.
Yeah.
I got people watching me. I could at the end of the day, especially nowadays, I get in the game. I don't need to clip me dribbling the ball. I don't need a photo of me dribbling the ball. Y'all, I was in the game today, y'all. Like, bro, I put that on the ground. I'm looking crazy tough. Let me get a clip, bro. Like, let me just get a bucket in the NBA, bro. Like, damn, I've been sitting on this bench, bro, every day. Let me hoop. And so I gotta watch everybody hoop. I gotta watch these dudes go crazy. Even though, who knows, I might be going crazy in practice. Yeah. And I'm not getting no love. I get my 1 minute. Let me rock.
Yeah.
I've been watching y'all just go off all season. Let me get a bucket.
Type shit.
And then you score your 1 point all season, and then somebody come right behind you, pushing you, trying to scrap. Well, what's going on, bro?
Crazy, yeah.
I got just my one chance. I can score. Like,
No cap.
I saw Draymond do an interview because that was one of the instances I saw this week. I guess the Warriors and the Hornets got into it because the Warriors was up. But it wasn't even crazy. It was like 13 points.
Yeah.
13 points. There's still like 40 seconds left in the game. At the end of the shot clock, it's like 30 seconds. Bro lays the ball up. And then they get mad because bro laid the ball up. Mm-hmm. And Draymond went after the interview talking about, why are you upset?
Yeah.
You still had your starters in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
So he was like, the Warriors, we gave up. At 2:45, we took the starters out. Mm-hmm. The Hornets still had their starters in the game. Second of all, Hornets, I don't understand why y'all are mad. Y'all only won like 12 games, bro. Y'all y'all should be loving these minutes you get on the NBA court because they need to send the Hornets out of the NBA. Yeah. Like for real. That's what they need to do, bro. Just go ahead and send them, send their whole franchise to the G League, bro. Because I don't understand. Y'all should be happy y'all even on the NBA court.
Like, team full of felons for
like, bro. And this is what y'all getting mad about. Y'all getting mad because somebody scored a point. Get mad at all the other 1,000 points you gave up this season. Like, what is y'all upset about, bro? Like, y'all been getting destroyed all season. Now you want to get mad because somebody scored? Yeah. Bro, come on now. I don't understand that. And then there was another one. I think it was the Mavericks and the Nets, where kind of same situation. It's going to the end of the shot clock. Bro shot a 3. And then his shoulder about like try to clothesline, bro. And he getting bad about like why are you
just shooting the ball, bro?
Like, bro,
they basketball players.
And like Draymond said, he was like we had 21 or 22 turnovers. People take another turnover just because you don't want us to score. Yeah. And then he was like, so if y'all was pressing us, so say he missed the shot, y'all can go run, y'all can grab the ball and try to score. Yeah. So how are we looking crazy that we trying to score? I can understand that like everybody like is like kind of all standing there on the other side of the court. We're not even playing defense anymore. But at the same time, no, I don't. Because if we at home, like I said, if we at home, it's my one time in the game. They not playing defense. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go crazy. I'm trying to punch something. I'm about to have a highlight, bro. We gonna end the game off with a bang. So I never understood why these dudes be getting so mad over that. And they be like, it's respect it. But it's not, bro.
It's basketball, nigga.
They're really haters for real.
Yeah. That's some hating stuff, bro.
Loser for real, bro.
Yeah, like you be a sore loser. You care about these 2 points, these 3 points.
It's one basket more.
When we already got 100.
Yeah. I feel like that is crazy. Like, how can you even defend that and say it's a respect thing? It's not a respect
It's not.
thing. We're literally competing. Like,
The clock's still going.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
What we doing?
What's going on?
You people paying money to go watch us hoop. Because in that same breath, they can say, oh, we're not playing anymore. In the same breath, you could have stopped playing at the first quarter.
Yeah.
We was cooking y'all.
Yeah.
Like, but then we just supposed to stop hooping at this point? We supposed to stop scoring? You can go up 20 on somebody in the first quarter. And that's when most teams, just their energy get bad.
Yeah.
If y'all quit, that ain't our fault. We gonna keep whooping on you.
Yeah.
So now, oh, well, we stopped playing. We kind of gave up on the game.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all could have gave up quarters. How we supposed to? Like, what? Now we gonna stop scoring? That's I never understood. Maybe because I ain't in the league, but I mean, at the same time, it's like, bro, you played sports. Like, the NBA is the only place I really see people really have an issue with that. It's literally just the NBA, like overseas, college. It's what it is. Yeah. Somebody might be mad, like, dang, like you insulted, like I guess you insulted us. You run the score up some more, but
run the score up.
It is what it is.
Like, because like you said,
already won.
We got cooked. Like, if somebody go dunk or go score again, y'all still got cooked.
I say it's a loss regardless. It's one loss.
It is what it is. Because you be seeing dudes getting, like, they losing the game, like a minute left, they walking out the gym and stuff like that. Okay, the clock's still going. I still got to score. Craziest thing, I never understood why dudes be doing that in the NBA. It's really some hate, like you said, some hater stuff. Dudes be, I don't know. I think a lot of them dudes be just looking for their moment. Yeah. Like, and it's like displaced anger.
Trying to be the villain for real.
Like, and that's what Draymond was saying. It's like, bro, you trying to be a villain for what? Like, worry about something else.
Yeah, hooping.
Yeah, y'all got paid to come play basketball. If I'm a fan, I can pay money to watch it. I get my parlays in. Score.
Yeah.
Who?
Like,
basketball.
The only time I can see you as a player getting mad is if I put the under on X amount of points. If I put it under, let's say I put it under on under 110 points. We at 109. Dribble the ball out. So if he scores, I lost my parlay. But if you in the NBA and you got parlay, that's kind of crazy. Yeah. That you would bet on the other team to, you know what I'm saying?
Point shaving.
Like, that's wild. So I don't understand what could make you so mad that this one point that we scored is how you ready to fight when we've been spanking on you all game. Yeah. And you won't mad when we went up by 20, 30. Nah, you won't, like, what's going on?
It got to be a pride thing, bro. Like, that's all I can think of.
Crazy.
Y'all got to stop whipping me.
If you had pride, you should try to win the game. Like,
not finished.
That probably be what it is, bro. Like, all right, you might be able to beat me on the court, but you're not going to beat me in these games, bro. Like, I think that would be what the problem is. Those my craziest joint ever, bro.
Do you remember when Braun was in the finals with the Warriors and, like, they was getting clapped, like he was going crazy, but they were getting absolutely demolished, and he subbed himself out the game before the game was over, and he started dapping out everybody on the court. It was like, all right, John. He walked to the locker room, and you remember, like, everybody was like, bro, why are you doing this? Like, how do you feel about somebody doing something like that versus this type of situation?
You was a loser.
That's insane.
Because think about that, bro. This is LeBron James. That's what I be saying. Like, if you gave up, we all gave up. Yeah. Because you see, there's plenty of situations or circumstances when, like, a team was getting destroyed, and then, like, all it takes is somebody to have the hope. Like, let's keep hooping, and they come back.
Nice.
Bro, I've seen play situations even when it looks impossible. I'm saying, this is the NBA, bro. Anything can happen, especially.
Team that scored 13.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we could be losing, and we can go out. At least we can, and I'll be thinking about it on the other end. At least you went out swinging. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's like if you getting beat up and you just like, you just let me. At least I was trying to do something, bro. Right. Like, at least you went out. I mean, all right, we tried, but if you just stand there with your arm behind your back, like, let go, bro. Like, that makes no sense. Why did you give up? So that's how that doesn't make sense, especially if you LeBron and I'm a teammate. I see this dude LeBron gave up. All right, well,
I'm like walk with you.
Yeah, thanks. Game over. You said just about it. We really gotta lose now.
I just started dapping him up. Like,
dapping up is crazy.
No, I ain't like he literally went to he started dapping up Curry and everybody. Like he was like, all right, y'all. All right. I was like, that's crazy.
As a teammate, what do you do? Like,
no, thanks.
I don't know. I ain't playing no more.
Yeah. Cause I mean, like,
it's Bron.
It's over.
At the same point, it's like, damn, you can't be and stop playing. But it's like, I did just lose LeBron. Like,
but it's like the leader of our team just gave up. So it's like, bro,
I probably shut myself out and just sat down.
Yeah.
If Bron gone, what are we doing? Like,
let me out of there.
They ain't finna keep spanking on us. I ain't doing it. Sit down.
I'm going to locker room too.
I'll meet you in there, bro.
I'm like, go sit with Bron.
Speaking of Bron, bro, a lot of people are talking about it. Y'all think like their era is starting to shift? Like we got a new coming in the NBA. Like it's the Warriors and Lakers. That over with?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like if it's not over with, it's definitely coming to an end. Like they're still in that conversation of contention every year. I'm not gonna lie, and that just speaks to like the greatness of LeBron and Steph and just how much they're able to pull off just being an individual to a team. But like, bro, we seen Denver win a championship. Like that was, I'm sure that wasn't on anybody's calendar.
That was sick.
Like,
why you say that?
I mean, not to say that they weren't talented, but like, if you look at the scale of the NBA or scale of the NBA a couple years ago, you wouldn't have been like, Denver's going to be a championship contention team. Like that was like even the NBA ads, like the finals ads, they was gearing towards a Celtics and a Lakers finals.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, but I feel like they've been like I could have seen them winning the championship over like the last 2-3 years, maybe like. Them winning the chip last year, it's like, having a player like Jokic, I'm like, okay, like I can see that, for sure. Respectfully, like, I feel like there isn't no dynasty-looking teams though in the league, like how the Warriors was running, and like the Lakers was kind of maybe not Bron so much with the Lakers, but like Bron went back to back with Miami. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's a way more widespread NBA. Yeah. It's not really no teams I'm thinking like that's gonna dominate.
Yeah,
it's way more stat nowadays for sure. Like every squad is stat. So I say like where one team was just OD better, but I think there was a difference too. Like LeBron was a cheat code. Like he was literally like unlockable player, 2K type cheat code. Like you plug him on any team, instantly they become amazing. Like the Cleveland Cavaliers was lottery. They was horrible. Yeah. Saying they were just getting ready. All right, we'll come for the draft. We'll try to get the top pick. LeBron comes over there and they become, you know what I'm saying, chip. So he was OD.
Miami wasn't that good either when he went.
Facts. And LeBron instantly changed them when they was up there instantly like, we about to get some chips. Steph and the Warriors, they were OD just because that way they were playing, bro, like living and dying by the three. But how much unity they had as a team, they were OD. Because I think they had the most, I wouldn't say talented rosters, but they had the most cohesive. Like everybody was on the same page. Everybody came in and you knew they had a role. Iggy was gonna play defense. You had Sean Marion was gonna come out and get. I'm not Sean Marion, but Sean Livingston was gonna come in there and get buckets out of the bench. Steph and Clay, watch out for them. They gonna get off. Draymond was gonna play defense. Get the people the ball.
Like even Iggy. You know what I mean? Iggy, defensive presence. Knock down three, slashing. They was stacked all the way around.
Like everybody came in there and they had their position. Everybody was gonna make something work. And that's why I say top to bottom, everybody knew what they was gonna do. Like you had players that came in there, hey, what you gonna do? Like, let's stick to that. Mm-hmm. And it was pretty smooth, I think. The problem is, I think the Warriors didn't evolve.
No.
Yeah.
They was at this.
Their ego.
You know what I mean? There's this pinnacle that everybody else catch up.
But part of it too be, Steph, Clay, Draymond, y'all started going like this.
Yeah.
So the money comes into play, so it's harder to start getting other players when you got to pay all these guys all this money.
And there's injuries too.
Yeah, injuries. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because in that year when like KD was there and they tore his Achilles and Clay tore his ACL.
Clay got hurt twice back to back.
He had terrible luck. And that'd be part of it too. Like I think Clay finally accepted, you're not the same Clay no more.
Yeah.
You still cold, but you just not the dude no more that can just do anything you wanted to.
Yeah, honestly, even coming back from an injury like that is honestly.
Nah, it's crazy enough.
Impressive.
Like, bro, you ain't even supposed to be on the court.
Honestly.
When we came back and won a championship game.
Nah, yeah. So
Yeah.
You did a lot.
you doing your thing. I think, but I say currently the way that team is constructed, they just got a lot of young bucks. But I think a lot of the young bucks that ain't got the confidence.
And that's one thing I really do hate about the Warriors, bro. They will get young players, and they'll be nice too, and they will not like build them in any way, shape, or form. Like, that's how y'all got the dynasty that y'all had. Is y'all built the players.
They had like no patience now. I think they trying to capitalize on Steph and them getting older. They trying to let's pump them out now.
Yeah, try to get everything they can.
They got a few draft picks because they had Wiseman, got rid of him.
Yeah.
They had old dude too from last year.
Jordan Poole.
Poole, light skin, another light skin big man too. They got rid of. They didn't play too many games with these dudes. They shipped these guys in and out.
Even
quick.
Kuminga, he's still with them, but he just started getting some luck. And I've been saying Kuminga's OD.
They got Moody too, Moses Moody.
Yeah, and his minutes fluctuate too. And he's, you know what I'm saying, sniper.
Yeah.
Kuminga's OD. I've been saying Kuminga's OD, but I think he just mentally had to put it together. But I think he won't get in a lot of burn that he could have been getting.
Yeah, I feel like, bro, I don't understand, like, because he's not a player that I've ever seen, like, do anything to negatively impact the team when he's on the court. Like, he's playing defense, he's slashing, getting fouls, getting to the line. I mean, he's doing whatever you want him to do for real. And they'll be like, oh, he's not seasoned enough for this type of opportunity, or we just can't put him in the finals right now. He just doesn't have enough tenure. I'm like, bro, how is he gonna get it if you don't ever put him in?
You gotta give him a chance.
Yeah.
That's what I said. A lot of them young dudes won't get the love that they should have got.
I feel like it's a difficult situation though, because it's like you still got Steph playing at a
True.
Yeah.
Sublime, like damn near MVP-esque level, So it's like, and then of course he's the face of your franchise, so it's like, and you don't really get a player of a Steph Curry's caliber. You know what I'm saying? He's a once in a lifetime talent, so it's like, what do you can't really diminish his role. That's like it's kind of like Kobe, like you just kind of like. You gotta let him do what he's doing until he's done, and then you figure out what you do when he's gone, kind of situation.
But I don't even feel like it's the same thing as Kobe's. Like with Steph, it's not like his willingness for me let everybody on the team eat. Like it's not that type of situation. Like you don't have to diminish somebody else's life to bring this one. It's not one of them situations. Like we can all come up.
But that be the thing too, like you say, because let's say for example in the Kobe situation, Kobe was disgusted with them teams that had a young team because they didn't care about basketball.
Yeah, like.
And that'd be some of it too. Like early in the season, Steph was talking about something. We just act like we don't care. So you could be in a situation where everybody's out there just doing what they do.
Yeah,
that's true.
I feel like
coasting, and that might be what part of it too. You got a lot of young dudes that might come in thinking like, oh, I'm just gonna have a small role.
Yeah.
Let me sit back, and it's like, bro, we need you to hoop too.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be part of it.
Yeah. I don't think people understand the type of competitor Stephen Curry is either. Yeah. So it's like I feel like if you're around him, not trying to win a championship, I'm gonna shoot it. Like, I ain't gonna pass it to you. I'm gonna hoop.
Think about LeBron. LeBron get people in and out.
Yeah.
LeBron ain't playing around. LeBron trying to make, but I think they just picking terrible players to play with LeBron.
Yeah.
Not to say terrible. They are terrible players, but terrible fits.
Yeah, they don't mesh.
LeBron is always successful when he has shooters and a roll man. That's all he needs. All right, so take AD as my secondary scorer. He can roll. He can pop. Perfect. But you got a bunch of players around him that don't shoot the ball.
Not a single shooter.
So
they all slashers.
We just don't fit well with LeBron James. That's why I think I knew from the instant they signed Westbrook, I said this don't make sense.
Yeah.
Because you got two people that lead the league in usage. I think LeBron and Westbrook are always top 5 in usage. That means they need a ball in their hands all the time.
And they're both like slash and dish out. You can't have two.
So you're gonna have two people driving and kicking it back out, to driving and kick it back out, to driving and kick it back out. That's not gonna work.
I feel like that's definitely hurting them too, because they can never keep a core,
a
solid core. It's always switching up. They can't get used to like a system with everybody in it together.
I
don't know what they're gonna do about that.
I agree. That's part of their problem too, because even if the team they have now, they got D'Lo and Austin Reeves both do the same thing.
Yeah,
they both kind of creators that can get their own buckets, but can also facilitate and that want to shoot and stuff like that. But how does that work when you got LeBron in the game and you kind of like got to sit back, and then they both turn to spot-up shooters, which is not their strength. So now they minimize. And then you got all these other guys that are just slashers that play defense that's not going to mesh with LeBron's when I kick it out. I got a bunch of dudes that don't really shoot, and I'm trying to make them shoot the ball.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
Because all they want to do is, you know what I mean? Just pump fake and go. They all don't want to. So I mean, you got one people to pump fake and going, pump fake and going.
When that was like they wanted to get Bradley, not Bradley, but Buddy Hield, I was like, that would be a great pickup for the Lakers.
Yeah.
But they always be almost trying to get him, and it always never.
Nah, it never work out.
That'd be a great pickup.
It's just him having Kyle Korver and James Jones.
Yeah, like
two dudes that really not offensively, like gonna give you 30 a night.
Mm-hmm.
But just their presence, okay, having that weight of them on the court, opened everything up for LeBron James. Mm-hmm. They might hit 1 or 2 threes a game. Just their presence alone changed the game. Even Ray Allen on the way out.
Yeah.
1 or 2 threes a game changed the whole game for me.
Even when they won the championship in LA, they had KCP was shooting.
Yeah.
Man, AD was out there shooting too. Though.
Yeah.
What's the boy name from UNC? Green.
Oh yeah, Danny Green. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like these aren't super talented players, but it's like they can hit a 3 on a consistent basis. It changes the whole game.
And that's why I'm so surprised that the Lakers ain't picked up. And that's why I think the Warriors, this is really all the Warriors. I think all the Warriors been needing is just a solid, like, wing or big man. That's why I'm glad that Kuminga been hooping now, because now they kind of saw some bad straight. But I think they come out of the bench, they have a bunch of guards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not that
guard
good.
heavy, so good.
Right. It's a bunch of guards. It's like, I don't know, they say the same thing, doing the same thing, just trying to distribute. I think it worked with Poole because it had somebody that was aggressive, but it started hurting them, I think.
He got a little too aggressive.
Yeah, boys started like waving off, stepping them, and like, this dude is crazy.
Yeah, he started smelling himself.
How's he doing in Washington now?
I think he's doing terrible.
Yeah,
they about fed up with him.
He's done with him. I think he got sent to the bench. Now he's not starting anymore.
Yeah.
But that's one thing. People was mad surprised about that. I've been watching the Warriors, and I've been like, this dude is annoying.
Yeah, he's wild.
Like, he's one of them players that every time you get the ball, you like chill. And if you make it, all right.
I live with it.
But if you miss, turn it over. Everybody, you can see the ball. Everybody like, oh my gosh, this dude. Because every play with him has to be a highlight. Mm-hmm. There's no.
Yeah, he doesn't play no good hoops.
This. You know what I'm saying? He gotta get active on everybody.
He's dead in Washington, bro. Like they're not.
Yeah, you're in Washington. That'd be the difference too. It's different when you can come in there, you can get 20. Because I got Steph bottled up over here. I got Clay bottled up over here.
Wide open.
I can do what I want to do because I'm gonna get them, and then I'm gonna have like the third best defender on me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean, so I got somebody who don't really want to play defense.
Yeah,
I can cook. Now you the offensive plan. They send the number 1 defender at you every night.
1 or 2.
That'd be different. And then now you also have bad offense around you. You had somebody who was drawing up good offense to get everybody open. Now you got coach just.
Yeah, you got to create your own offense.
Yeah. Figure it out, brother. You got a max contract, bro. Figure it out.
You the NBA.
And then you got a bunch of players around you too that ain't trying to pass the ball either.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he was just set up. He was set up from the beginning.
Yeah.
I ain't going over there, but yeah, he's just getting exposed. I think
he looks sad out there too.
Yeah,
he's getting his haircut.
Boy ain't had a haircut in days, boy. That boy is
free Jordan Poole, man.
Nah, it's. I mean, got what he wants.
Yeah, but I say
he got that contract. He get the hoop over there, but he ain't hoop. But I don't know. The NBA is all over the place right now, man. You know what's crazy? Speaking of all over the place, like people do a lot nowadays of sharing everything online, and every day I go online, I see something that just disturbs me.
Yeah.
Whether it's like something that's like mad crazy, like in terms of why did you put this online because it's vile, or now the OnlyFans demons are running. They run online right now.
Yeah.
They like you can't go in the comment section. They out there doing it. Crazy joint I probably seen the last week was, I guess, this joint unfolding of this shorty was at this Omalay concert. Y'all see that?
Yeah.
I see.
You ain't see that?
I ain't see it.
So basically, So they had this concert. This dude, I guess, goes with his girl to the concert. Yeah, I guess it's a part in the concert where bro's like, hey, which one of you women want to come on stage with me? Mm. And Shorty's on right there in front row geeking. Yeah. Get me out there. Where a boyfriend?
Mm-hmm. Where, man, it's crazy.
Come on. She running to get up on the stage. She got on the stage, bro. She puts on a show. She dancing on, bro, kissing on, bro, like.
Got her knees.
All knees, like.
Over there drawing for her. It's crazy, bro.
Like, doing the most, like. Her boyfriend probably like, I never seen her do this. I never seen these moves.
Like she basically like publicly disowned him.
Bro,
like she, because at first he was like, the boyfriend was like waving it off. He was like, nah. She, for me, and then she like, for me, stepped over and was like, what's up? Like,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I would have left right there.
Yeah, no kids. Sure. I'd have been in my whip for sure.
Bro, I'd have been it.
Talk about.
And they put the camera on him like,
you got your John snaps.
Yeah, like, oh no, like instant reaction, like, what do you think about this, bro?
Yeah.
Like, nah,
you can't even say that because then they'd be like, oh well, you can't let a beautiful woman be a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, nah, he's literally just
real
took
talk.
my John.
Real talk. This is why I don't like real talk. This is why I be saying like. A celebrity crush ain't it?
Yeah, it's a no-go, bro. Because like, I was seeing dudes in response to the video too, like, bro, your girl is single for the right person. If they have that type of mindset, bro, they are single for the right person. All it takes is for somebody to dangle the right thing in front of their face or be the right person at a certain point of status, and they're gonna be like, I'm single, I'm not with him. Like, they will literally be like, I am single, while you're with your boyfriend on a date, or he took you to this concert. Like, that's crazy, bro.
Imagine. You know what I'm saying? Imagine that, like, they had a conversation one time. Yeah. Oh, we got celebrity crush. Oh my leg. I just love this.
Yeah.
Good. That's crazy.
And then, let's say if it was like, oh my God. Hey, I was thinking, like, imagine that, bro. Imagine, like, you trying to be a good dude, like, hey, so, date night, your birthday coming up.
Yeah, you trying to show
Valentine's Day. I got a ticket to your favorite artist concert. You go to the concert.
Good.
Oh my gosh. Nah, that's crazy.
But I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If the shoe was on the other foot and Megan Thee Stallion or Ice Spice was like, which one of y'all handsome fellas want to come on stage, and then a single man be like, or a man with a shorty be like, oh, I'm up there, then we trash. It's crazy. Like,
yeah.
You cannot do that, bro.
You cannot do that. You can't do that.
There's really like people really championing shorty like, yo, why y'all getting up mad? Like you said, they like you can't handle a shorty that's gonna do whatever she want to do.
Yeah. No, like I don't think anybody can.
Not going for that. And so the next step of that, actually, I think so. What I guess I saw was that dude Castanet hit shorty up like, basically, do you want to come on my stream to discuss your part of the story? Mm-hmm. And shorty's like, yeah, I'll come on the stream, but first, you gotta pay me.
Yeah, she was like, we need to discuss compensation and whatnot. For, and bro took a step back. He's like, for what? Everybody seen your side of the story. Like, we seen it in 4K.
Yeah.
Like, even the opportunity for you to explain your side of the story is gracious enough. Like,
bro, because I seen people arguing both ways, so I'll play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
I see people saying she should for her time, or she should because the internet been on her, so this only gives her an opportunity for the internet to get on her more. I just
feel like it's an opportunity. You can use it for good or bad, and it's like she chose to be like nah and expose yourself and just been like, if there's no transactional type of obligation to this, I'm not gonna do it.
My fault to cut you off, but she accepted it, mm-hmm. and then followed with that. I don't really want to, but if you pay me, I might. Yeah. Cause I don't want to have that backlash or something. But I'll do it. But
I need money.
But
that's crazy.
It's crazy. I feel like also in a way though, playing devil's advocate, I can see why like she asked for some bread, cause like you hit me up to put me on your stream of something that just went popular in, you know what I'm saying, social media or whatever in the last couple weeks. So you in a way, you're using me to like get some more views and stuff like that. So I can understand it in that standpoint.
I can feel that, but she's not like, bro. He be having Lil Baby, Ice Spice.
Yeah, like
you not them.
In 2 weeks, nobody's gonna be talking about that.
That's my thing. Like you not
single too. Like
you not like you not anybody that's generate. If I have a 4-hour stream, I'm gonna talk to you for 10, 15 minutes. I have 4 hours. I gotta entertain 100,000 viewers. Yeah. You coming ain't doing nothing too much. Now it's one thing, like I said, this Lil Baby, 21, Ice Spice. You bringing an audience with you. Shorty, I'm bringing an audience to you.
Yeah.
You come and just tell my screen and tell your story. If not, you go back to life. Like you said, no boyfriend. and then week, nobody cares anymore. Except, that's it.
Yeah, like, I'm giving you this big break right here.
Yeah, like
use your 15 minutes wisely.
Yeah, I mean, like
respectfully.
I didn't understand that, and that's why I've been thinking too. To go along with too much stuff getting shared online, too many people be lost in the sauce of the internet. Yeah. You had a viral moment showing now you like you can ask for bookings. What are you talking about, bro? Yeah, you went viral from being a sleaze.
You're gonna have to email my man.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Like, nah, that's crazy. Like, what world are we living in right now?
Nah, that's crazy. Yeah,
I don't agree with that. So she was wilding for that. Like, I don't know. Like, and definitely I think she could have handled it better. Look, if they get on me when I get on your stream, could you at least compensate me? Yeah. Be different than saying, yeah, I'm absolutely ready to go on your stream. But, because she knew what it was. It won't like nobody with like 10 followers hit her up like, hey, I want to interview you. It was Kai Cenat. Yeah. Like the largest internet following right now. Hit you up. I didn't have to hit you up. I still don't even know the woman, like what she looked like or really like her Instagram and nothing like that. So I don't even know who the woman is, but I just know the story because of Kai. And the show went online because of Kai. So it's like, you don't bring me anything. Yeah. You just, I have a moment, okay, where I said, hey, maybe for 15 minutes I can have this little extra segment in there. Instead of me doing a reaction to a video or playing a game real quick, I could talk to the shorty that maybe I want to hear it, then not. And so what's crazy, I just saw this morning on Twitter that apparently he had a video, or he ended up switching the stream idea up and put the boyfriend on the stream. And I guess it was like an e-date, internet date thing, or speed round thing, and he put the boyfriend on it. And so the boyfriend won the little contest, and so he's like, all right, so now you know what I'm saying, I plug you in with this shorty. But guess what I'm also going to do? I want everybody to follow this guy. So he went from 1,000 followers, now he got 30K. It's so crazy how the algorithm works, because right before I sat down, I opened up my TikTok, and the dude I just saw, I guess bro created a TikTok, and he got like 180 on TikTok now. Yeah. He just posted like one TikTok, and it has like 100. He has 180K followers, and then Kai gave him $20,000.
Yeah. Good.
So.
Yeah, shorty was too young.
Yeah. I just feel like that is crazy because like you first of all you did bro dirty in front of the whole world, and then somebody threw you a little life saver. Like, come on, I got you. Just say the right thing. She was like, yes, but I need the bread, and you showed your whole hand. Like you showed the type of person you was when you did that. So they're like, nah. She's done. She's good.
And that's like, that's a good point. And I think like that's what made bro maybe get the love, because you know how that streaming stuff go. They gonna pick up on you as a person, like, because there's plenty of times the artists go on there and they can be boring or be whatever, be rude, and in the stream, nah, we ain't messing with this dude. Yeah. Get him out the stream. So they obviously he went up there and people was like, oh, we mess with bro. And so Kyle in the response said, you know what, we gonna turn bro up. Yeah. So now bro. You know what I'm saying? You can change social media, you know what I'm saying? A little content on the side. I gave you 30K followers, which, you know what I'm saying, probably go up now in a couple of days. You got mad followers on TikTok now, so you can get a little social media action plugged in. They got a plug with Kai, so hey, look, Kai, if you got any companies you think they might want to, you know what I'm saying, work with me. Yeah. You can get that quick little plug. And he gave you 20 bands. So as a young man, 20 bands, you know what I'm saying, smooth.
Yeah.
But that's what, and that's I think the difference is he didn't ask for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He said, all right, you gonna put me on there? All right, cool. I turned my little moment into something better, which like you said, he was technically the victim. Shorty, how are you the perpetrator? You asking for stuff.
Yeah.
That made no sense.
Yeah, not the good guy.
How did you go commit a crime and then say, if you wanna come talk to me in prison? Like, no, that doesn't.
Like, that was a gift you did turn it into. Not like,
how did you turn this into me? I gotta look out for you.
Yeah.
When I really could have. I really just, like you said, you could have came up there and been like, hey, look, well, I'm sorry. It's not this. I'm working on this or whatever. Something she could have came up there and did and made herself look solid.
Mm-hmm.
If he was gonna take it.
Made a complete fool out of herself again.
Yeah.
And that's why we say internet is crazy because she must think in her head that she a celebrity or something. Because you had a viral moment. And like you asked this dude for bread. When in reality, like you said, it was just a viral moment.
Mm-hmm.
And like that be gone next week. But now bro, about to come up off of you wilding like that. You know, another shorty. And it's now he's gonna have the clout. So I mean the same way you were dancing for the clout, he gonna have all these other women now dancing for clout. For him. Crazy world we live in.
Crazy how the world works, ain't it?
Oh my gosh, that was probably the craziest thing I seen online this week.
Did y'all keep up with the little mini documentary series that lady did on TikTok? It was like 52 parts or something like that.
I didn't keep up with it. I heard about it. I heard it was like something about, I guess she married somebody. She's like, who did I get married to?
Oh yeah. I seen that joint though. That joint, she's
Still too long, but I don't know. I could watch it.
yeah. I watched a couple of them and it's just a little too long for me. But from what it seems like happened, it looked like some kind of way she got scammed or something. And like, but from the little pieces that I've seen, it's really her fault, respectfully. Because like she said she met the man in March of 2020, and they got married in January of the next year. So
oh my gosh.
it's just like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Like, that's your fault. You gotta get to know somebody a little better before you.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
That goes along with it too.
Yeah.
Like, why would you out yourself like that on social media?
Yeah, like.
Hey, if whatever she had going on, if that happened to me, y'all don't need to hear this type of stuff.
Yeah.
I've been seeing people go online every day and share some crazy stuff.
Chalk it up as an L.
And like there was even a situation that I guess a lot of people was upset about a few weeks ago. It was like a shorty went on TikTok and was like, "Yeah, my boyfriend's broke. What do I do?" Which I'm dating a broke man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she dead out with that when it was out there. Like I'm dating a broke man, and was basically talking about, yeah, y'all, I think he's broke because yes, he has a good job, but he has a lot of debt, and not like kind of trying to paint a picture of him as a bum, but she was like, he has a car, he has a house, he has a mortgage, has a good job, but I guess he just had debt from wherever it is, house, student loans, maybe. I think it was student loans. So, bro's prerogative right now was, I'm paying my student loans off.
Right.
And she was like, I like to go travel, I want to. Now, mind you, she was saying she don't travel anyways, but she was like, I want to.
Yeah.
Because I look on, her words was, I look on social media and I see all these girls posting these traveling and this. So I want to experience that as well. And my man not looking to do that. So we did go on a trip, but I paid for the trip. What do I do, guys? Should I stay with this man? Type stuff. And paint the whole picture of him being broke.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was like insane because first of all, why did you bring that to the internet?
Yeah.
Nice.
And not have a conversation with bro? Maybe you did have a conversation.
Still, why?
Why did you bring it to the internet?
Yeah.
Like, how is a man that has a job and pays bills broke?
But that's the narrative these days. Like, if you not doing what Lil Baby do, you broke. And that's literally it. Like I've seen interviews where they interview people on the street, but even like I think Jerry Wayne was like, no. I think bro asked her, would you date a rapper in the streets or would you date Cristiano Ronaldo? Can we rap in the streets? And she was like, I need somebody who's got to hustle about them. And bro was like, but Cristiano Ronaldo's a billionaire.
What the fuck?
Like, but the perception is crazy. Because Cristiano Ronaldo's not, even though he got the cars, he's not out here like flaunting it in front of your face.
Yeah.
Ice and jewelry. But you see like a rapper or somebody, which first of all is the easiest way to get people. I always talk about how that's marketing. These dudes will get these chains, these cars, take their picture, take their music video. All right, that's a wrap. Go ahead and return everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't really be having that much money. I think Lil Yachty spoke on that. He was like, bro, most rappers be broke.
Yeah.
It's just marketing ploy to get you interested or whatever. But people fall into the perception of what's going on online and think that that's reality. And there's even a video I saw the other day of somebody talking about if you make $50,000 a year, you shouldn't date.
That's crazy.
And
Wow, I thought that was more.
That's serious.
I swear I thought there was more coming. That's
Nah,
insane.
there was a video where Shorty was basically talking about courting costs money, as you can see, and she was joined by a couple women. She was like, as you can see, about the type of women we are. Which, first of all, she set herself up for what happened next. Because they, of course, they started attacking. Y'all not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
They started attacking because she was a little bigger, whatever. But anyways, I don't agree with that. But it was like, as you can see, we're women that require, this and that. Mm-hmm. And dating is not cheap. So you can't be cheap and date a woman. So if you are making, the number she put out there was 50,000, you should not be dating.
I feel like that's crazy, bro. Like, I understand the concept of dating, like, within your means, but at the same time, like, if you want that caliber of person who make 200 bands a year or whatever, do that, but don't put down the people who making 50K a year to, you know what I'm saying, provide for themselves, or that's what they know how to do. I feel like that's just weird, because at the end of the day, everybody's just trying to live and, you know what I'm saying, maintain.
And that's why I say it goes into, I think, at least a lot of stuff that gets shared online, because your perception is only skewed by what you see. You think because someone makes 50K a year, they're not going to be able to take care of you when, who knows, the person that makes, like you said, 200. Let's say the person that makes an M.
Yeah.
I might not, my prerogative is not spending money. I can have $1 million and have $800K tied up a year in going to business or going to this. Or going to paying off this. I don't have the money or the time. First of all, the perception is super wrong too, because the median income in America is $45,000.
Yeah, I don't know why people be saying that.
Median household income in America is $75,000. Household, 2 people, and everybody else that lives in the house.
Yeah.
So, yes, you have opportunities to make money, but you're like, that's why I go back to circle back. People be acting like your whole making money doesn't have to do anything with you living, but just spending money. And that's, a lot of people don't feel like that. Like, you could make, I could make $1 million, but if I don't want to spend money, I don't spend money.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. If I make 500K, 200K, 100K, 50K, it's really just about how you allocate your money. You can have, I bet paying people, you can make X amount of money. I make, let's say 50K. I have no bills. My mortgage is paid off. My cars is paid off. Health, everything else is done. I have no bills. So I have a lot of discretionary income. Let's say somebody makes 200, I got fat mortgage I got back, I got these car payments, I got this I'm paying. So in the end of the day, the person with the more discretionary income, the person makes 50K. The person makes 200, 300.
Yeah.
So, like, people be lost in the sauce. I mean, that's why I thought it was funny, because Shorty's circling back to say, I want to travel because I see this and I see these women getting all this extravagant stuff. And I think social media is so easy for people to compare the lives to other people. Like there was even, I think, like I saw Desi Banks stuff there talking about how his old girlfriend didn't support him because he was so focused on the comedy thing, and so he was like, yeah, I went to sleep. And I saw both angles of that. Honestly, I do agree to one side to You can have a dream, but at the end of the day, tax man still coming, bill collector man still coming. So you still gotta.
Yeah.
While one thing ain't working, you gotta make sure you got the main thing being the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be able to have a house over your head, or a roof over your head. You gotta be able to eat.
Yeah.
So.
Especially if you have a woman to provide for too.
So yeah, I definitely get that. If you jumping into a relationship, I don't know. Actually, I take it back though. I was gonna say if you jumping into a relationship knowing that you got stuff you gotta work on, but you can't really.
It takes two to tango, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you don't know how time may work out on stuff. Cause you got a story. You know what I'm saying. You might not be ready right now, but maybe you met the person that helped you be ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it was financially, whether it was mentally, whatever. So maybe y'all just, you know, so I can't even say that. But like, you can be ready. Let's say I had the money to date, but like you said, maybe you don't save. Maybe you don't know how to this, that. Or maybe I got the money, but I'm a terrible person.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I don't know. But I also agree that, yes, having somebody who's not supporting you in what you enjoy doing, even if it was a hobby or whatever, even if it was just something small like I want to go to the gym, I want to eat healthier.
Yeah.
And there's always not supporting you in that. It's tough to be in that environment. I don't know. I thought that was, I mean, it was maybe some motivation behind it, but I think, yeah, like nowadays you see so many perspectives from so many different people every day online. I think it's crazy.
Nobody formulating their own perspectives.
No, yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. A lot of people can't think for themselves.
They just regurgitate whatever people think.
Yeah, like you said, like some people might watch Lil Baby go do something and post, he got a new car. No, I need to get me that new car.
Yeah.
And you have a perfectly fine car in the house. You don't need a new car. What are you talking about? They see, or Shorty might see, like I said, their favorite influencer, Kim Kardashian, in Dubai. I need to go to Dubai.
Yeah.
No, you don't. What do you have to do? What reason you have to go to Dubai?
No reason at all.
You know, like
People's perspective of wealth is skewed too.
Yeah, it's honestly based off of what other people view as well.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
What they market to them as well.
Yeah.
Like, the only people think people do is travel and buy jewelry.
Yeah. People think that people that make money just chill in life and just spend money all day long. That's not true.
Yeah.
I think there was like a statistic like the most consumers are people who don't make the most money.
Yeah.
Those are people that spend like because you think about everything is marketed towards the people that don't have this discretionary income.
Mm-hmm.
Why is credit so big in America? You may not have the money today.
It'll work with you.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have it today.
Yeah, like, and you can market that. People get mortgages. People finance cars, clothes, etc. Jewelry you can finance.
Afterpay.
Yeah.
And like, bro, I think that was what saved a lot of retail when they started coming out with layaway and stuff like that. Because now I can create a sense of urgency for everybody to buy. Because if I got the money, do I need this TV right now? Not really.
Yeah.
So anything that if I got the money, I come into the store, I want this TV. I want it. This is the TV I want. I'm buying it. But if I have a sense of hesitation, I won't buy it. But if you come in there and you have a sense of hesitation, well, I don't really need it. It's not on sale. The easy way to create a sense of urgency, hey, look, you can buy it now, $10, and just pay $10 a month and pay it off. Oh, brain flip. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, because now I'm getting consistent money instead of the person coming and be like, no, I'm not buying nothing.
Yeah.
Walking back out.
You're going to get, you can open yourself up to, like you said, one person that I got the money and my mind is made up to buy this, I come in and get it and go. That's, of the 10 shoppers, let's say that's 2, 3. Now I can say, like, you got plenty of people that just window shoppers who look at it, man, that's nice. If I had the money, I would do it. And you got plenty of people who might have the money, but like you said, they're on the fence. I could get a TV, but I could also, I don't need it. I got a good TV at home. Now you can market to all those other people. Bro, why wouldn't you get it? You can add another TV to your house for $10 today. Why wouldn't you get this? I know you say you ain't got the money, but it's only cost you $10. So you can clean up the whole market that way. And I think, like you said, that's perception A lot of it's perception based because now you allow everybody in opportunity to purchase something. And like if I'm a business owner, whatever marketing team, might talk about Lamborghini doesn't do advertising. I don't have to, because if I want a Lamborghini, I'm gonna go buy a Lamborghini.
Facts.
I don't have to do. Should it's already done. By the time I want to go get a Lamborghini, I already know I'm getting a Lamborghini. Mm-hmm. There's no pondering. There's no window shopping. I'm getting a Lamborghini. So I don't have. There's no point in you marketing, because people that can afford it will do it.
Yeah.
And not only will the people that can afford it do it, the people that afford it and made their mind up to do it will do it. I don't have to deal with people that can afford it, but they say I don't really need a Lambo. I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about people that want a Lambo.
Yes. That's when it's important to like know your demographic and like not try to spread too far wide.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna stretch yourself thin.
And that's why I think what allows so many companies to, like Walmart's one of the largest businesses in the world, because they biggest thing was they could market. I can get you what you want for the low.
Yeah.
So why not come shop with us? I can get you what you want for everybody. Now I've made inclusivity important. And what's more important? Who generates more money? Walmart or Louis Vuitton?
Walmart.
So if you can broaden sometimes if you can broaden your net, it works for everybody. But that'd be the problem. Why I say that because so many people now, I can see what somebody may have, but now it's so easy with social media to misconstrue what the real story is behind it.
Yeah.
Like I said, rappers can go on there and wear this designer clothes, this big chains, have this car, this house. That is not your stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And people will sit there and, like you said, they'll look at that like, oh, this dude is wealthy. When in reality, this dude might put all that stuff on and be like, hey, man, look, cuz, I got to go borrow, you know what I'm saying, $100 after the shoot. But like I said, people be so lost because they looking at what other people are doing. Because if Kim Kardashian was a billionaire and she starts saying, look, y'all, I got a line in Walmart. I gave away my money. I'm living in a one bedroom studio with 300 square feet. My bed is right here, and I have a little Betty Crocker, and that's all I eat out of.
Yeah.
If she made that cool, everybody would do that. Yeah, that's what the billionaires do. Mm-hmm. But Kim Kardashian said, "Oh, I got this and this and this." People started following what she did.
Yeah.
When Kim Kardashian them started coming out with the BBLs, oh dang, what's that? I need to get that. And that really just so crazy how everybody follows what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
And that's what I said. It was just so funny now. Like you see, people thirst so much for like virality that why would you go online and talk about I'm dating a broke man? That is so crazy. Because if people have been like, yo, this shorty is annoying. All she want to do is take trips and want me to spend my money on this. That's crazy. Like you don't live in reality, shorty. Yeah. Why can this dude like I got bills to pay, and you want to go Turks and Caicos?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
If you want to go to Turks and Caicos, go.
Yeah, I was about to say, you just said you the one that want to travel. Go ahead.
And that'd be my second thing too. A lot of people don't travel for any reason.
Yeah, they just travel to say that they traveled, not to go and enjoy the place that they're at, not to be immersed in the culture or anything like that. It's just purely to say that I traveled. It's just for me to take pictures, video, and so I can post on my Instagram for everybody to see that I traveled.
And let everybody know that I'm winning. And I remember I was talking to this shorty one time, and I was talking and she was talking about how like well versed she is, how traveled she is, and everything like that. I was like, that's cool. And then she asked me, what was something I could eat every day? And I said, and I thought about it, I was like, well, probably chicken and rice. I said, that's basic.
Exactly.
I said, how's chicken and rice basic? You know, like, I could have chicken and rice 100 different ways.
Yeah.
Jollof, agusi. I can have jerk chicken, dirty rice. I can have kung pao chicken and rice. Like, I could do this so many different ways. ACP, arroz con pollo. Like, I could do this 100 different ways. And it's different. But that's all like, but you brag about how so traveled you are. And she's like, oh, I never heard half of that stuff. So what you doing? Like,
You traveling for the gallery for real.
yeah. That be what it is. Like, I see, like, like what if you ask most people what's their favorite? Where actually, I seen this video on YouTube. It was one of them little like 20 versus whatever dating shows, whatever, stupid. But a shorty asked a dude. She was like, "Oh, I like to travel. Where's the favorite place you've been?" Bro was like, "Germany." She's like, "Ugh, Germany. What do you do in Germany?"
Yeah.
I'm like,
Dang.
"Okay, whatever." And then he was like, "Well, you know, this and this and this. People out there, whatever." And then she was like, "Oh, I like Turks and Caicos."
Why you like Turks and Caicos?
That's what I was like. What do you like Turks and Caicos for? And bro's like, "Oh, that's crazy. Where's Turks?" I'm like, and in my head, I'm like, could people even answer where Turks and Caicos is? Like, what is that? What is that naturally attached to? Mm-hmm. Most people couldn't say it. And then he was like, "Okay, Turks and Caicos is kind of far and expensive. How long was that flight, or how much was the flight?" And Shorty couldn't answer the question, which is they got into a big dispute. Basically, it was like basically somebody paid for you to go to Turks and Caicos, and that's what she was basically getting into because she was like, "Well, we can have a first date on a trip," and he was like, "Why would I do that?" And I thought that was just so crazy because. For one, I don't know why you would even think that makes any sense. That first somebody had to get to know you, they had to take you on a big extravagant trip. That's crazy, but I just think it's also wild because that shorty more than likely just went on Instagram and then like sees her like because if you watch like a lot of influencers, Bahamas, Jamaica, Turks and Caicos, maybe DR, Puerto Rico, and Mexico.
Cancun.
Yeah, it's the same places. Beach,
clear water,
and a drink.
Yeah.
And a shorty will be like, "Yeah, I'm traveled because I went there," but you didn't do anything. Mm-hmm. You don't even know what language they speak in Turks and Caicos.
They just took me to the beach and took pictures and went straight back.
Sat on the beach all day.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like people can have different experiences in those places. Like, bro could have went to Germany and did some of the craziest stuff he ever did in his life. She could go to Germany and be like, "Oh, this is land, this is land." Like, but meanwhile, she just won't broaden her perspective enough to actually enjoy it. But you see people on Instagram go to the beach and you like, "Oh, that's cool. That's what I want to go do."
And that's why I think it's just so crazy because then you go back to like I said when you got people talking about $50,000 you can't broke. I mean you can't date. You got shorty talking about something. My man is broke. Because I'm not going on a trip every day.
It's like you're trying
you not living in a reality.
Yeah. You're trying to make your opinion a fact on some like how you feel about Germany or how you feel about it. It's not a fact. He has money, he's paying his bills, he's doing this. For me, they could have had the best experience, like you saying in Germany or whatever. Like it's a subjective question. You ask me, where's my favorite place to travel? Why would you tell me no if I said what?
Like, bro, my favorite place to travel. I'm like. I could have said Charlotte. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my favorite place. How you going?
What? And then on top of that, you haven't been.
Yeah.
So then you really can't say nothing. That was really crazy. That's an insane situation.
But like I said, people be driven off of what somebody else is doing so badly that they can attach themselves to that. All it takes is one person to go online and be like, I got a Gucci bag today for my birthday. What did you get?
Yeah.
And then everybody's gonna say, I didn't get a Gucci bag
That's
today.
facts, bro.
What am I doing? Everybody's giving me a Gucci bag. Not because you like Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to do it because this person did it.
Yeah.
And that is like a lot of the problem I think with social media is that it becomes a big comparative rat race. And like, bro, I worked in sales and seen people day in and day out that make this to this to this to this. Mm-hmm. And like, you have people that make, they don't really go on trips. Right now, we doing this.
Yeah.
Stacking the bread, investing the bread, this. They don't really do nothing. So I'm trying to go OD.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, a lot of stuff is marketed and commercialized towards maybe people that do this, and maybe not where they need to be. So you got people that's not where they need to be. I'm not even saying not where they need to be, but you add another position in life where you don't have much discretionary income.
Yeah.
I have to do this, and this, so I can show to everybody that I'm really like that. Mm-hmm. and that really be what it is. Like you,
Yeah.
People be each and every day. I think like killing themselves over bills or this, and this, and trying to flex on everybody so badly. I gotta show everybody I'm doing this and this just so they can know like I'm really like that too.
Yeah. That concept of having money is purely based off of what you can afford to buy or afford to do. Like it's not I wanted to get this job to make this amount of money so I could set myself up, be financially free, pay off all my student loans, and it's so I can buy this car, so I can get this apartment, so I can do this just so I can show it to everybody else.
And that's what it is. Because you can have these goals, and I think you can have this goal once you know what I'm saying, I make money, whatever, and that's a good way for me to monitor my success.
Yeah.
But if you just did it just so I can flex on everybody else, that's crazy. That's mad wild. And that's something I just never. We live in a crazy world in that aspect.
Yeah, the perception is so skewed. It's like you were saying, bro, you can have people come in that's making this much money, but like when you, like you're saying, when you work in sales, bro, the people who got money, they're like, let me get the cheapest thing, you feel me? Like, let me just get that. I don't need nothing extra. I'm not paying for nothing extra.
No, yeah.
Like, and that's it. But the broke dudes, broke women come in there like, oh, let me get the Ferrari, let me get the Suburban, let me get the rims on, you feel me? Like,
the pressure of trying to keep up with the Joneses really how you out here doing stuff that you ain't got no business to be doing. Because it's like, if you genuinely like to travel, there's affordable options to do stuff. Like, you don't have to go to Turks and Caicos. You can literally go to, if you want to go to Miami or Orlando, if you want to go to Bali, there's affordable options to get to Bali if you want to go there. But it's like, you got to do all this right now, and then you got to go out there and do everything in 3 days and get no sleep. Like, it's,
and then come back and be broke.
yeah, it's like, you know what I'm
the
saying?
wild
Like,
joint.
it's, you can do stuff, you can plan stuff accordingly, but people are just so conceptualized with like, I got to do this so everybody can see me doing this. It's like, yeah, I'm him, or I'm, you feel me, like, I'm Jada Waiter, or
Nah.
yeah.
Competition.
That'd be the second. That'd be the third thing about it. A lot of people don't understand. The more money you make, the less time you have.
Yeah.
When you working 10 hours making minimum wage, it's easy to talk about. Yeah, I mean, I want somebody to do it. But when you start making salary, and then your salary goes up and up and up, you have to start devoting more and more time to your work. Especially, that's the crazy thing I always hear about people talking about entrepreneurs. You have to devote 10x that time because it's your business. And if you're not devoting work into it, then nobody will. And CEO of Walmart can't just, all right, well, we billions. Go to sleep. I'm gonna see y'all being Turks. Like, no, bro, you can't. You probably get less time to travel and stuff like that. Like, so you have to take it more and more serious. So I think people be lost in that. And I think people be lost in, like you said, like material stuff instead of realizing the goal, especially to come as a union, is like generational wealth.
Yeah.
Like, we shouldn't be bringing in X amount of money to the household so we can buy Gucci bags.
Yeah.
We should bring in this much money to the household so that our kids are set up, they college paid for, they health care paid for. If I want to get them a car when they, turn 18, I could do that. I could put food on their table. They can have experiences in life.
Facts.
But y'all, I know y'all wanted to go on this field trip, but we not giving up that Gucci bag. So that doesn't make any sense.
I got a $600 Lexus car payment.
Yeah,
right.
So y'all can't. That makes no sense.
Yeah.
And that's why I've even been seeing like videos of people living like minimalistic lives, like people hopping in RV and stuff like that. I think that's like mad cool.
Yeah. Because it shows like you don't need all of that.
No.
And a lot of these people really just be walking around with their head in the ass. Like, there's literally no way, shape, or form you think that you need all of this. And that you honestly are even enjoying it.
Yeah,
like,
exactly what it is, too.
Like, I think it's getting really crazy. It's like to the point where people are like literally living for other people.
Yeah.
You're not even doing what you want to do. Like, you genuinely don't look like you're having fun doing that. Like, there's no way that you're doing all these extravagant trips or whatever, coming back and having a slave, and you basically just doing the same thing over and over again. It's like, bro, there's no way you're happy doing that. You're living for other people.
Yeah, it's to the point now where a lot of people just don't realize it though. Like, it's hard for them to have the mental fortitude to like separate.
Yeah.
But it's still stuck in a habitual pattern.
Yeah. All you do every day, all day, is look at everybody else doing
worry about
somebody
else, worry about the next person.
Yeah. And it's like all somebody's gonna post is the selfie on the beach, or like the people be in Texas Caicos doing that little clear boat.
Yeah.
Everybody want to do that, but I'm like, you feel me? Me personally, I would never do that.
No.
So it's like if somebody see me on a boat in clear water, they will know I'm faking it because I can't swim.
Yeah.
So it's just like
that'd be something too, you know what I'm saying?
Doing that for everybody else.
There be them people that go on them trips, they fighting every day, they come back, everybody hates each other, but they gonna post that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was up in here Thursday, like
all you did was go to the beach and fight in the club. You didn't have a good time. Like,
y'all did not enjoy yourselves at all, bro.
Like, there's no way you did.
But they gonna paint that picture like, yeah, we was vibing in there. Y'all need to get on our level.
Yeah, Mexico owes me nothing. I'm gonna say you were in debt. In Mexico, he owed police in Mexico.
Crazy, bro. All you did was go to the club 3 nights straight and get drunk, but they don't owe you nothing. Like you ain't do nothing.
They literally gave you nothing.
they did give you absolutely not nothing. Oh my gosh, that's something I wish I would have got into. I wish I would have, like, if I could have been, like, let's say older, 10 years ago. I would have got me a club going.
Yeah.
I would have died. I know so many things I would have invested into.
Yeah, bro.
Cause bro, how bad people eat stuff up nowadays. Chill out, bro. I got on the social media wave, something.
We be talking about it all the time.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, sex in life is booming.
Bro, oh my god, bro. I was talking to my boy about that the other day. I was like, bro, you know how much like 10X they running it up off of the sections. I said, bro, don't get it twisted. I definitely been a perp of the sections.
I'm about to say, I remember, bro.
Yeah.
Casamigos 350 game.
Bro,
It's crazy. You can go to the ABC store and pay for a bottle of Casamigos for $30 and put it in a clear bottle and tell somebody to go give it to them and they're gonna charge for it.
And they'll water it down too on top of that.
Right, bro.
It's watered down.
Yeah, bro. That is a crazy hustle.
I'm charging y'all at the door to come in.
40.
And then you gonna come in. On the way, chill out, man. So the third and fourth problem, it ought to be a small venue. So they purposely set it up. There's a small venue. I know we're gonna have max capacity 400 people. Make sure we get 500 people in this thing.
Yeah.
Only way you gonna have space, but you're gonna get a section. You got to. You're not gonna have any space.
Yes. Then you go to the section and people in your section. I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
Hey, we just paid for this, but it's too fat.
I bought a couch. I bought this couch for $200.
Yeah, bro.
I got 10 couches here, 2 bands. Don't worry about it. You can get you a section, 2 bands.
You gotta buy 2 bottles. You have to.
Yeah.
So I made all my money back off one.
Yeah, that is crazy, bro.
And it's crazy. Like I said, I've been out there with it. But it's crazy because I actually did an internship where it was about like starting, where we had to work with small businesses and really go through the budgeting and marketing of club and a bar and what it's like in certain regions. And like you said, you can wholesale or buy bulks, a bottle and stuff like that. And most alcohol, you can sit it on the shelf. If it doesn't get touched, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
And I can buy it for X amount of price. And a lot of it, at the time we was doing the internship, I feel like this before like all the club life really went out. I think COVID really made the club life
Spike a little bit.
Oh my gosh, cause like I met so many owners of clubs that's just like going crazy right now, like 10X'd promoters and everything like that. But we were just worried about just coming in and maybe having a restaurant, maybe having some bar food. And I'm like, oh my gosh, if I would have known, and that was probably a couple years ago, but if I don't know, 10 years ago, I would have got me spot for the low. And all I need is a DJ, I can get me 2 girls, and I don't have to pay them anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can get tips.
You know what I mean? Just bring him his bottle. We up. I'm eating. And like that is something that's so crazy. But the reason and that's funny too, that ties into what we're talking about. You got people that will come in there every single day. I know the scammers, and even if they not, nothing wrong with I think like just kind of kick it back. Like, all right, maybe this is the way me and my friends can get together. Maybe this is just I need a break from a long day where I can just be myself, unwind, whatever. Cool. It's just so funny that you can, like you said, plenty of people that go spend the most money in there. I know I'm balling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's what a lot of the
shots on me type.
Yeah, a lot of clubs don't become that too. Like it's like in popularity contest in your face.
Yeah.
Cause the section and all that used to be, hey, we got LeBron coming today, we got Dre coming. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta get away from these.
Yeah.
Now, hey, who would have thought that would have been the easiest? You can get a section. You can be VIP.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody can be VIP.
Yeah.
Just pay the fee.
Yeah. Just pay to play.
And then it's like like people on the trip. It's like all you going to do in the section is put your phone up and record yourself in there. Like you're not even
that'd be crazy.
Good time.
Like, that's what I said. I know me. If I'm going out, I'm turning up. I'm definitely not one of those. When I go in there, I'm on the wall.
Policy.
If I gotta pay to come in, no, I'm
lit.
Bruh. So that's definitely my thing. But I mean, like I said, everybody's different. Everybody don't want to dance. Everybody don't want to vibe. Everybody got their own little way to have their fun. But who would have thought, bro? Like that would have been the way to eat like that.
There's so many ways to make money now, bro.
Bro, that's what's so crazy. There's some. Oh my gosh. Like, bro, who would have thought? Bro, who would have thought you could set your camera up?
Mm-hmm.
That dude Costner is a millionaire and set his camera up and he's just vibing.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, they eating.
Definitely, like, if I go back and tell future Benji, like past Benji, bro, that'd be good. Some things I was like, bro, you wouldn't believe what they doing in the future. Nah, but imagine, bro, imagine you Martin Luther King, bro, and you talking about all this, you know, and trying to empower black people, bro. You getting put on flyers on Martin Luther King Day. And they photoshopping blunts in your mouth and chains, bro. Bro.
This was not the dream, bro.
But that was not it, bro. Oh my god, but yeah, that's what I think social media is.
Y'all be seeing the dudes on TikTok. They'll like, get on the elevator and get off and put their camera.
Oh yeah, that Drew Walls dude.
Yeah, bro.
But another thing, me and Kyle was having this topic because, like I said, I studied videography, so I respect cinematography of a lot of that stuff. But then I had to think about it. And I was like, that's so ingenuine and that's so unauthentic. Like the Drew Walls dude, I was so confused. Like, but I think that's like I respect the cinematography of it because I know that took some planning. And I know that it's better than you just walking around with like the camera. But one, I feel like it's impersonal. And then two, I could see like a lot of people was getting upset about it because it didn't really take him do anything particular that drew to him. Now, a lot of people that blog, they got a big following because people tune in to see them do whatever they do because I like you so much. So it's not like bro's not talking. So it's not like anyone's coming in to see him for anything. I think he just blew up because it was like so impersonal. And I think that's what I realized is mad crazy because it ain't easy setting up a lot of those shots. Like you gotta be like, make sure the angle right, shoot, get out. Like, bro, it took me a minute to set the camera up. Today is just fine. So I know it ain't easy to do that. And going viral off of like, you going to Target, like you shopping, acting like you care about what you look at. Because you went and shopped first, and then you set the camera. Like that's okay. I kind of look back at it like, that's kind of crazy. Yeah. And I feel like you had to set up.
You had to set up for every shot.
Yeah.
So that means you got there, set it up, hop back out, then did it again, and then picked it up, did it at the next location.
I gotta retake this.
Yeah.
Then in TikTokers that be like recording themselves waking up.
Yeah,
I'm like, you're tweaking, bro. Like you woke up, press record.
Like if you do the full cinematography of it, I can respect it.
Yeah.
But like they just doing, I don't know. Like it's not like they doing it for cinematic purpose. It's just like I have a third person.
Yeah. It's like to give you that false sense of like
it's like a TV show or something.
Yeah. But it's not.
This is your life.
That's your phone.
Yeah. Like I really feel like that's crazy because it's one thing if you have a cameraman or if you have somebody taking the shots for you, it's different because then you have somebody's mitigating the gap between the audience and you. But it's like, bro, you're setting up the camera yourself, so it's like. Well, I don't get it. It's crazy. Why are you doing it?
Why are you waking up in the game, bro?
I don't know, bro. I try not to be such a judgmental person.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
just like some stuff is just like, bro.
It's just a little cringe, bro. That's all. Like
Setting your camera up and then getting out your bed.
Like,
Stretching is crazy.
you know you got about your bed.
I know you was up.
He was always away.
It's dead 10:30. Like,
My thing, I respect it if you break down the fourth wall. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you gonna do that, just let people know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Let people know that you're being unauthentic with it and let us know.
Yeah, don't like paint that as like
Yeah.
that this is my life and someone randomly is following me around with the camera.
Yeah.
Like
But
that's
like,
not that.
People that were trying to goddamn fake like they're sitting in bed with their significant other or something else, be grabbing themselves and like they just do crazy stuff like that. Like, bro,
That's crazy.
that's insane.
Nah, I
like
didn't see that. That's actually crazy.
An intense level of like main character syndrome.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
a totally different scale though. Like that's insane.
Cause like I see people that vlog, and so like I get it's another way to keep your audience engaged because if I just have a shot of me doing everything one take, like I woke up,
Yeah.
I'm eating, I'm this like one take to break up the monotony. I understand you putting different angles in there in like a vlog. It's like 10 minutes, but like if it's like 1 minute
But
and this is me waking up.
a lot of them really be like,
It's crazy.
It'd be like, oh, like join the day with me as I go to work and go back home.
Yeah.
I like don't nobody really want to. No disrespect, you know, content creators and stuff like that. But it's just like, come on, like you got up out your bed, brushed your teeth, went to work, and you came home.
Yeah, I can get that. Like,
Right.
some of them to a certain extent, they be like, nigga, why would I want to watch you do what I just did?
Like, I did the same shit you did, and you just want to record it.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't. That's why I was like, I don't get that because at least, like you said, if there's somebody that work at McDonald's that's mad funny,
Yeah.
and I get on the camera and like you said, I break the fourth wall, and I'm like, y'all, this is me at McDonald's, and I'm doing dumb stuff every day. That's different than you just showing your routine of something I do too,
Yeah, like,
and you don't have a personality attached to that.
and it's music in the background.
Yeah.
Like, you're not
You're not
narrating
talking,
your
you're
own.
not doing nothing. You
No,
just,
I don't
I'm watching somebody get up. Now the crazy one I see, dude, bro got up and was in the shower, and so like the camera's on him in the shower. He getting out, put his underwear on, like you can see the dude cracking it. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like now I feel like a creep because I'm watching a grown man take a shower. Like what is going on, bro? He put lotion on, getting all oily. Like I'm not trying to watch that, man. What are you doing?
And that's another thing too. Like some of these dudes be fishing, and that's another thing. Like when we talk about all that cringy influencer behavior, like a lot of these dudes will be fishing. They'll be saying things or doing things on camera. Like it was one dude. This is like his brand. Obviously, like now it's a running joke, and he's running with the joke. But like, bro, set out his camera or had somebody filming him while he was in the store. He like 6'7" or something. He just tall. So he just walked past the camera and he was like,
my god!
what would you have done if I walked past you? And he put the video in slow motion and put music behind it. I was like, bro, this is insane. And then you look on his page and it's, what would you do if I was in the NBA? What would you do if you saw me dunk? I just be like, bro, this is the craziest content. Everything is in slow motion. I'm like, bro, this is crazy.
Alright. I won't.
Like,
hey, what's up? What point do you get to where it's like, hey, he getting his bag to where it's like, all right, but like, stop.
yeah.
Where's that line for y'all?
I feel like it is that line.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you,
like once you lying and stuff, like you
yeah,
lying,
like you
bro.
set a camera up to wake up. Like, come on, dog.
Or the
Like,
dudes that be like, oh, I'm stranded, like I'm stranded on, I can't get out, I'm on live. Come here, it's like, and then
Yeah.
be on live, like stuck in the middle of the ocean. I'm like, bro.
Or the people, it be people that be like, they'll pretend like they'll sleep on TikTok live, and like if you send in certain signals or whatever, it'll make certain noises on the soundboard, and for me, you gotta try to wake them up. Like it just be
Or the
what?
NPCs.
Yeah.
Thanks for the glitch.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The NPC wave is a little crazy to me too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
That
It's
is insane.
It's just like y'all gonna be the ones when Elon come out with them chips. Y'all gonna put that in y'all head, and y'all gonna be in the simulation.
I'm not chill. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, but like it's. I swear, are you scrolling your live right now? Like there's people doing the most. Bro, yesterday I was scrolling on my joint and I seen it. A nigga in blackface. I don't even remember what he was doing. I just scrolled off and I was like, bro, this is insane. But like, it's like there's, you're never gonna be surprised going on there. Like people are doing anything.
Blackface is crazy.
Yeah,
TikTok Live is
anything.
really worse than Facebook for real.
Yeah, like it's
bad out there.
crazy.
Oh my god.
So for me, the line would be very, very, very far before all of that. Like,
Oh my.
They've already crossed it.
Yeah, but
They've crossed.
bro, think about it, bro. There's people that's 18 starting OnlyFans.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
That's like another level. That for sure is what the line is for me. Like you gonna try to get some bread, but yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, what would I do? Yeah. Yeah, that's
it's
crazy.
so crazy. It's entire page is literally like you remember when you was in middle school and you'll see the memes of a dude would be like, oh, the girl would be like, I'm taking a shower. He'd be like, what'd you do if I was there? Or you take one without me. Like it's that type of behavior. But like,
yeah.
It's a grown man. He said, what would you do if I walked past you? What do you mean?
Like, you 35.
Yeah.
You 35. What are you talking about?
Bro, nah, that's so crazy. Well, that's sick, actually. Now I'm thinking about it, because you set a camera up,
Yeah.
and then walked past the camera, and then slowed it down, and then, what would I do, bro? Like, that's, like, what are we supposed to say?
That's my thing. It's like that puts the audience in such a weird space because like, what would they do? Like for real, what are they supposed to do?
Just look at you like,
Like,
probably not
But
even
is
recognize you.
that on the audience? Because why are y'all allowed? Like, why are you giving him a space where he can continue to do that and go viral?
And that's like, bro, we've got to start holding ourselves accountable too. Like, I don't know, you be seeing like that Miss Netta in what's his name? I'm not gonna feel me, but like, yeah, it's a couple. It's like this. Dang, because like
I don't know what you
it's.
I don't know what he's on.
It's, I had to show you because like I can't really it's not, I don't know what she is for real type thing.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Transformer.
Yeah, like you feel me? Mechanic. Like I don't know what it is for real or how they present themselves, but cosplaying as a woman, and it's like,
Wait, you talking about a black guy?
yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know what it is.
yeah,
I know what
yeah.
it is. Okay, yeah.
And like people be like
crazy.
seeing how they interact or seeing how the people actually are, and they're like, bro, why are these people famous? I'm like, bro, what do you mean? Y'all sat there and elevated them to this platform.
Hey,
Y'all-
that's real. That's real right there. Because I think that really touches to, like, cause just like you were talking about, like, a lot of people you'd be like, why would I watch you do this? But there's something incentivizing a lot of people to do it because they probably said, let's say for example, Castanet. On a general statement, a lot of people watch what he does. I could do that.
Yeah.
All he did was set a camera up, and he just talking to the. Now, granted, he does a lot of big stuff. He's had, you know what I'm saying, 24-hour stream. He's had artists. He did fireworks. He had a lot of money he puts into the joint. He had a rent whole jail out and stuff like that. But the basis of it is, he just set a camera up and talked. I can do that. So I think a lot of the stuff that happens on social media where people blow up, and I think just period, entertainment period, people, all he did was rap a little bit. I can rap.
Yeah.
I can sing.
That's the marketing ploy too. It's like, we know that you can do it. That's why you're connected with it. You're watching somebody else do something that you can do. That's the point.
And so I think since you have so many people that try to do it, and then you end up with a few like you know, I say like attention's a drug. Like a lot of people are like addicted. So now it goes back to like the whole what we've been talking about. Like overshare on social media because attention is such a drug.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you go online telling people that you can't date nobody that makes $50,000? Why would you go online talking about you broke? Why would you go online walking past the camera talking about what would I do if I walk past you? Why would you do that?
It's attention, like
Bruh, attention.
Clout.
Because I don't want to say money, but not everybody's not getting paid.
Yeah. But it's just like for a lot of them and a lot of the apps they're using, I mean the attention, they equate the money for real. Like
that's why I feel like not everybody, bro. All right, like the same breath. There's plenty of people on OnlyFans. You got your whole on OnlyFans. You making $18 a month. This is a video. I think it was like No Jumper, and it had Sharp up there. He used to be up there. He was busting some shorty out because it was like Blueface up there, and he had the Blue Girls Club up there. And he was talking to some of the women up there, and he was like, "What do you aspire to do?" One of the women was like, "I want to get into entertainment, so I'm like now do a video vixen, da da da." And she was bragging about all this booking she has. And then the other one was like, "Yeah, I got OnlyFans." Mm-hmm. And he was like, "What do you be showing?" I said, "I show everything." And so he asked the first shorty. He was like, "Okay, so you say you be getting booked, video shoots and everything like that. What do you be doing?" She's like, "Oh, I'll go up there, I twerk, I dance, I do da 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 da." He's like, "Okay, what do you charge?" And she was like, He was like, "No." He said, "What is the most you made?"
Yeah.
And she was like, $200. And he was like, "Okay." Next shorty, he was like, "You on OnlyFans? What's the most you made?" She's like, $800. And he starts going off on the shorties.
Yeah.
But like, when you really think about it, like you said, people crave attention so bad that you will make an OnlyFans account. Mm-hmm. And what's crazy is OnlyFans becomes synonymous with sex now because it started off as just like a Patreon or whatever, where it's just extra content. You subscribe, see the behind the scenes and everything like that. But like people go there and now put like explicit content up there. You made $800. That's what you was worth in 1 month. You know what I'm saying? You was making $200 a week.
Yeah, and to make
that's like $200.
To make it even worse, I think like she had left her kid. Like to go make the bread. Yeah. Like I feel like she had left her kid upstate or something to go down and make $800, and that's what Sharp was really getting on her for. It was like, well, you left your kid to make $800 on OnlyFans.
Right, yeah.
See, those situations are stupid, but I feel like you can really make a dummy back because a lot of women up there damn near be fully clothed.
Yeah, absolutely.
People just be fiending.
I think people construe, and that's what I think a lot of people don't get about social media. Is that you have to have people forget there's an influence part of influencer. You can have 50K followers, 100K followers, 2 million. There was like I seen it on Twitter. There was like a thread. They made a thread of people that like basically tried to solicit a business, start a business up, social media following, and crash and burn. Like there was one shorty that went up there and was crying, made a whole video of her crying because she had 2 million followers and she started like whatever it was, a clothing brand or whatever. And, you know, to me, but the clothing brand was cheap. It wasn't anything special about it, anything unique about it. It was any regular T-shirt with whatever her saying was on it. It wasn't anything that caught anybody's attention. She sold nothing.
Yeah.
So she basically went into the hole. And it was like you had 2 million followers, and you could not, and no one of those followers correlated to anybody purchasing anything. Mm-hmm. So you didn't have, that's what I say, you call yourself influencer, but you don't have influence over anyone because you don't inspire anybody to do anything. Right. So you don't have any real power. And a lot of people think because they got followers that means something. Mm-hmm. But a lot of people just following you because you look good in that bikini. Mm-hmm. A lot of people just following you because whatever, you took nice photos. Yeah. You trying to sell me something that's not what. I mean, a lot of people don't have business savvy, business acumen. Yeah. A lot of that too. And
then a lot of people be trying to sell things that we didn't. This is not what we know you for. Like, you're somebody who does fitness. You're purely fitness. Like, you're a fitness influencer, and you're trying to sell people actual clothes, like so that they would actually wear. No. We're not gonna go to your fitness. If you have gym wear, that's a little different for me. That's a little bit more your style.
Right, that's your wave.
We came on to you for fitness. We're not gonna go to you for fashion advice.
Like, just like you said in that breath, it doesn't make because it is something that you could. Like, for example, like that's why I always look at like Logan Paul and his brother. I ain't gonna lie, I just salute them because they not even 38 and them dudes have done like everything in life. Yeah, dudes been pro boxers, Logan in the WWE. They doing whatever. But I go to Shay because I know Logan Paul, listen to him, he was talking about, he's like, bruh, I literally have almost nothing in my closet other than my merch. Who's the best person to solicit my merch, my clothing brand, than me?
Yeah.
Every day, if I wear my stuff, whether I'm out eating dinner with friends, whether I'm doing a vlog, whether I'm doing a podcast, whether I'm out in the WWE, he wears his stuff. So everywhere, no matter what, I'm this big influencer. I continue to put my stuff on the limelight. He's always walking around with a Prime bottle. Yeah. He continues to push his businesses. One, Logan Paul obviously is a different category because he is a true influencer. I mean, started Prime about to be a $1 billion company. He's in the WWE. He talks up into the WWE. Jake's talks up into the boxing. Them dudes is on another level. But he continues to push his stuff. And like you said, people be gym influencers, and the majority of your content is in the gym. But you trying to push, I got a regular clothing brand coming out, clothing line, that you will never wear in any of your posts. So no one that all your posts that go viral, no one even knows you have anything like that. Like, you lost in the sauce. And that's what I think people don't be getting too, is that one, you are the biggest push for your brand. Yeah. And like I said, a lot of people make stuff that's non-congruent with what we follow you for. I'm like, shorty, if everybody's following you because you got a nice body, and you coming out talking about I think we need to cover up, and every picture on your page is you in a bikini, you sound crazy.
Yeah, and people are going to attack you for that.
Yeah.
Being ingenuine.
You a dude, and you in the gym every day, but you trying to come out with, yeah, man, I got these jeans that's fire. Yeah. No one cares about them jeans, bro. We came to you, bro. Where's the pre-workout? Yeah. I was saying, like, what are you doing?
That's why I feel like a lot of those fitness influencers end up like kind of plateauing out. Like they get their following and they kind of just stay stagnant for a really long time, because like when you promote gym and fitness so much, it's like, bro, where else are you gonna take it? Because you kind of just like box yourself in this fitness space, and it's like, where else you gonna go? You didn't show anybody like your daily, like what a lot of people do. Like Sam Sulek, that's why for me he's going places with it, because he shows people what he does throughout the day. And he's not just, he talks to people, he does motivational stuff. For me, he'll do like, I don't know if he do like get ready with you or stuff. He probably don't do nothing like that, but for me, he does day in and day out content. This is what I eat. It's not just centered around fitness. It's also this is what I do throughout the day.
That's
I'm
what
this
you said.
outside of fitness, so it's not just purely Sam Sulek fitness.
Because that way, people tune into him for him.
Yeah.
And I'm not necessarily just tuning in for you for fitness. That would be what it is too. Because some people, you push fitness so much, like there be shows that go get BBLs and then be like, if you want to do my fitness program, it's like, bro, you don't be even doing fitness.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's
what are you doing? I think it's more real for you to just come out and be like, I did a BBL. Yeah. Here's how I maintain it. Versus you trying to come out as some guru, because when people come to you asking for advice, you say, well, and then you got people that be like, I am not an expert. This is just what works for me. Why are you branding yourself like you are an expert? Yeah. I think the people that really be eating be people that are just like, look, I'm doing me. It works.
You want to try it?
You know what I'm saying? And but at the end of the day, I'm just showing you my experience. Yeah. So I'm like I said, I got my personality that people tune in to see. If it works for me, it works for me. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But at least you can see my ups and downs versus people that come out and try to be like, yeah, I'm miss this and this and this, and I'm eating X amount of calories a day. And then I think you come off as like what we talked about before, people look at you like, there's not anything I can replicate. I have a job, I do this. When you come out and be like, look, I be working, I be eating bad, but we figured it out together. I think more people will come and resonate with that versus you trying to be like Mr. Perfect or something like that.
Because they know that, like, people can tell when you're not being real and you're not being genuine. And I feel like a lot of people like fail to realize that, especially when they like putting themselves in front of people and they're trying to promote and brand themselves as this Mr. Perfect. And I don't get nothing. No, bro, we know you do. Because if you didn't, you would be in a better place. Like we've been watching you, gang. We know what you. We know what you do. So it's like, I feel like a lot of people can see right through that. Like when you're not being genuine, people see that. Like real recognize real every time.
Those facts.
And that's why I feel like the influencers that are always doing good or that their influence stays relevant is because people connect with them as a person first. Like you look at DDG, I mean, people connect with him first as a person.
So no matter what he does, people follow
same thing. Like he's not out of touch with people. You know what I'm saying? Like he's
very level. A lot of people, and I think the internet's a crazy place too. But a lot of people can't take, because no matter what you do, you're gonna get criticism. LeBron James has done everything, but he gets criticism every day. A lot of people can't take what people give as criticism and like continue to move forward with that. Like especially I think music artists are like the worst at that. They somebody be like, hey, this ain't it. And these people hating. If everybody's in your comments or the general sense around you is this ain't it,
probably ain't it.
It probably is not. But people chalk it up to be them hating, and it's like, but you are in an industry where if them people don't want to turn a song on, then you done.
Yeah, like music revolves around criticism.
Yeah, you cannot put yourself in a space where people are purely made to judge what you put out. Like that is what you put yourself into. Now, if you stand by and you feel like it, so drop it. That doesn't mean that people aren't gonna say it's garbage. Like if you stand by it, stand by it.
And that's what people don't be getting. You can't change people's perception.
You know what I'm saying? Like you cannot force this person to like the song. It doesn't matter how many lyric videos you do explaining the lyrics or saying y'all didn't understand what I. No, they don't care.
They don't like how the song sounds.
Yeah, bro.
And they're not like it.
Honestly, their perception doesn't matter. Like the people who want to listen to it, your target audience.
That should be who you were.
Exactly. Like, most of us who need to hear it gonna hear it.
But that's why I never understood. Because even in that same breath talking about the streamers, I mean, Joe Budden always goes viral arguing with them young dudes. But I think that's just the disconnect between both parties. Is that Joe Budden normally have his old heads with him, and he's like, but this don't make sense. I don't like this. I don't like this. Yes, there's plenty of them young dudes in music that don't care about the people that did it before them. And plenty of dudes in music that don't put in any effort towards getting better, improving, or trying to come up with some type of fancy soliloquies and rhyme schemes. And this is this. But then you go listen to people that do.
Yeah.
And then the young dudes that you don't want to hear that. Go listen to people that do. You don't have to talk about people that move a certain way. So there's like a disconnect between both parties because both people are acting like they too good for this or that. But there's options out there for you.
Yeah.
I could probably say what gets pushed. I can argue that what gets pushed is people that seem like they don't care. But that's what people eat up, and you gotta be mad at the people that eat it up. Then.
And it's been like that historically. Like
no matter what,
the catchy stuff always gets pushed. It's not necessarily the most subject matter.
Joe Budden's most viral song is "Pump It Up."
Pump it up. Like
on a side note too, it'd be crazy because I always talk about the young dudes. They be acting like Joe Budden is like a bum. Like I think Drake came out one day and said that he was like, "You a failed rapper," but like in Drake's metric, sure, because Drake is OD. Everybody can't tell Joe Budden you're a failed rapper because Joe Budden is still a mainstay to this day, regardless of his music, but his input on what he has in music, his everyday's podcast or whatever. He found his lane, and so people act like. I mean, he's still getting money. He's probably, I think Joe Budden said he made 10x more money than off of his podcast. Then he's like, well, his podcast really was what took him over. Because, like he was talking about, one person that always say a lot of artists don't make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like he was even talking about, I was listening to the podcast the other day, he was like, but I got 5 more years before you automatically get all your masters. He's like, then I'll be seeing all my money. He's like, but most of my money I got from music wasn't for the music itself. It's touring and stuff like that. But people be acting like Joe Budden was like a bum. And if Joe Budden's a metric of failure
then it's a lot
of people that fail, bro.
Because I don't believe having a platinum record and having a record that's on video games, one of the biggest games. Yeah. I mean, one of the biggest records. It's synonymously played in like almost every arena in the U.S. Like that, I feel like that's a crazy metric to be failed.
It's not like he was ass at rapping.
No, he was good.
That's trash. Just he wasn't one of the huger names, and that happens. Like nobody stays huge forever.
And everybody can't be Drake.
Yeah,
that's what it be.
Like, it's just I think it was just the situation of like, because that's what Drake does.
Yeah,
like, he just kind of plays off the fact that he's the biggest artist. Like I'm bigger than you.
That's somebody too. I think is so out of touch.
Yeah,
Drake.
Yeah, like in life because, which I get though. He talks about that a lot of times in songs. He's like, living this life, so I don't know what that life is like.
Yeah.
But I get it. At the end of the day, him and Drake had a little disagreement or whatever. But Joe Budden, I think, still talks to. He's like, bro, to listen to Drake, so I can't argue. He's like, but I think when he responds, he's like, I can't argue. I can't argue with Drake because Drake has done more than me musically.
Yeah.
I can still argue that I'm better than him as a lyricist, but at the end of the day, he got more hits than me. I can't argue with that. But like Joe Budden said, all of y'all can't tell me that.
Yeah.
Like Drake can say, Joe Budden, you failed at music. Because in comparison to me, you failed.
Yeah.
But the rest of y'all can't say that. Like, Lil whatever down the street can't be like, Joe Budden, you failed. Brother, you haven't done anything in music. You know what I'm saying? So that I think be misconstrued too, because a lot of people I think point narratives towards somebody failing at stuff because they not
humongous or
you know what I'm saying?
The pinnacle.
Like I seen like going back to them like little online little dating videos joints. Like somebody was up there talking about like I guess it was the premise is you walk in and everybody like starts to judge you based on your appearance. Then like you can ask the questions and they'll like kind of continue to move forward, see if they like you or not.
The little balloon.
Yeah, the balloon joint. So I think a dude came in there, whatever, and they asked him what he did for work, and he was like, I sell art, or I'm an artist or something like that. And then immediately people started popping the balloon, and they were like, why? They were like, because I need somebody who's finished. And he was like, I didn't say anything about my finances.
Yeah.
You assume
I have a 9 to 5, but I do art. It's my passion.
But that's like you assume that because he said it was an artist, he was a struggling artist.
Yeah.
You can absolutely be up off of art.
Yeah, I think
Like-
in the video he said he had just did like fashion week.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Like, it was eating. But like you said, people's perception on success is this lane and this dollar amount or whatever. When you can go 100 different ways to get to that same dollar amount.
Yeah.
And then some people, I don't do it for the dollar amount. I do it.
So I love it.
I think that's just like it's a thing like now too. It's like if I don't know you for what you do, you don't do it.
Yeah.
If you're not Future, you're not a rapper. Or
that's real.
If you're not LeBron, you don't hoop. For
Yeah,
real. Like,
that might be what it is. Because you could tell somebody I stream, and if you're not doing constant net numbers, you fail. But you could be eating. But if you're not doing constant net numbers, you know what I'm saying, you could be in sales, you could be in finance, you could be doing whatever you do. You could be at McDonald's. Oh, but you ain't Ronald McDonald, so you ain't.
Yeah,
but it's like you said, people kind of create the two worlds where if you're not him, then that's it.
Yeah.
And I think that's crazy. Where I don't know, man. I don't know. Everything's crazy, man. As you kind of wrap it up, I mean, I don't know. Y'all see anything like we got a shout out that you seen or I know I ain't gonna lie, I know that Avatar show just dropped.
Yeah.
First few episodes is fire.
I binged that thing. I ain't gonna lie, I knocked it out.
I ain't knock it out, but
I don't play around.
I gotta rewatch it because like, I was dozing off, but like so far they definitely did a better job than the movie.
Oh,
that
the
movie was terrible.
I'm sure like after I watch it again, there is gonna be some things that are not accurate based off of the show. And
I might rewatch here.
But like, I mean,
I don't know.
but I say take out face value. It's decent.
It's solid.
I'm sure like I've been seeing people say they could have cast it better. Yeah, that's always gonna be a thing.
That's gonna be the thing no matter what. Because the first movie they was how they could have cast it better.
Yeah.
And now they got
lighter skin and it's the same thing. So I don't know.
Yeah, but they got a lot of people that, I mean, if
You know.
you know what I mean, based on that region,
Yeah.
these people would fall in line with what that would be.
Right.
And people were upset about that. So I don't know.
I don't know, but I feel like they did it like a. Because I ain't gonna lie, the trailer looked really wonky.
But I think they kind of did that. I didn't jump on that bandwagon because I've seen Marvel do that so much. They put out, and that's why I said a lot of stuff is marketing, because they Marvel is crazy for putting out trailers that aren't synonymous to real movies. Yeah. Like they all day long put out stuff out there to
They literally be putting out fake stuff.
Yeah. Or like test runs. Like what was that Sonic when they put out the first trailer for Sonic and everybody was, oh no, we don't like him. It was fine. because that's not the real Sonic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
or like they'll do trailers with people taken away.
Yeah, like Spider-Man when they had the Spider-Man trailer with just one Spider-Man, but in the actual movie there's 3 of them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I didn't put too much into it. Like, people were like, them graphics did it. But I was like, I ain't gonna put too much into it because I know a lot of times they don't worry about it until the final drop. So when they did do the final release, the CG and everything was pretty good.
They ain't gonna lie. I thought the CGI wasn't gonna.
I ain't gonna lie. I was like, it's looking rough.
It was good.
But they did their thing. How far are y'all in it?
And like 2 episodes.
Well, I mean, I guess it's not really spoiling if I've already seen that.
Yeah, we like know what happened.
Yeah.
I did see a video. One dude was talking about it, how he was saying like the plot is kind of all over the place in the live action joint. I don't know how true it is because I haven't watched the whole thing. But he was just saying.
You finished the joint?
I ain't finished it. I'm probably like midway. I have to rewatch though. Like, I'm not.
I gotta rewatch the last episode because I was pretty much binging it like Friday and Saturday, and I was like cooking and stuff like that. So the first few episodes I was locked in. I was sitting down and like icing and stuff like that. But then like the last kind of I was like doing a lot of stuff like cleaning and stuff like cooking or whatever. So I might have watched the last episode again. But for the most part, I think they kept it pretty accurate to the show. But I'm glad they did make changes because I don't want to watch like The Lion King.
Yeah.
Where it was like the exact same thing, but it's just live action. So I'm kind of glad they did do a little bit of tinkering to.
And I feel like every time you remake something, it should be like
there should be a little creative liberties to it, man.
Yeah, I feel like you shouldn't be remaking things solely just to remake it. But that's kind of crazy.
No, facts.
We already have the original. You don't need to remake it.
No, facts.
It should be some type of spin to it.
And I mean, also people think it's Avatar. Like it's not. I'm not looking for it to be like Godfather. I'm not looking for it to be like the greatest movie or the greatest TV show ever.
Yeah.
The animated show did its thing. It's like I'm just looking for it to be good.
Yeah.
Like
it's on par.
Like because everything is already laid out for you. You already got the plot and everything laid out for you. You just got to, like I said, keep it going and like maybe add a little creativity. We just want to see it translate to the live action screen. And certain stuff, like I think, like somebody made a point. A lot of anime, I think, is tough to translate. And I would say Avatar falls into the category of anime. I mean, a lot of anime is based in manga, but I think we can still put it under that. Yeah. But I think they did a pretty solid job of making it like have some type of realism to it. And that's what I do like about how they did a lot of the characters. Because I know that the director was saying he wanted to be more darker than a TV show. Because, I mean, truly, I mean, you got Earth, Wind, Fire. Especially if it's live action, it can't be just so funny. We just fighting and we laughing and stuff. It's got to be some type of stakes to it. And that's why I ain't gonna lie, because y'all started it. I mean, spoiler alert, like when they started off with the show, like they and they burning people alive, stuff like that. Which I like. Obviously, in an animated show, you know they don't do that. But I was like, these are firebenders. But I don't understand why. I was always wondering why nobody there's no true peril behind somebody throwing fire your way. Yeah. But so I was glad that they was able to implement stuff like that in the TV show, and like they implemented like the actual fight where they take the Southern Air Temple and then like that. So and it was I like that like the airbending is really, which I always thought too, like airbending is OP. Yeah. But they kind of tone it down because they're all supposed to be monks and be peaceful, and they supposed to be on defense. But I was like, when they was really fighting with the firebenders, like they could really, and they were outnumbered, and they was like really like serving them boys. I thought that was pretty smooth, because if you really think about it, like with air, you can really
do anything in the air.
Yeah, you can really generate every element. Yeah. So I like they made them OD, but like they point out like, oh, but it was like, oh, if it won't today, because you know they had the Sozen comment or whatever. If it wasn't today, you would have probably won, but today luck on my side or whatever. So I like that they showed stuff like that. And then I don't know if y'all got to the part where they got Boomy and stuff like that in it, but it's not really a spoiler because, like I said, you see the TV show. But at the end of the day, people are saying that he's not as goofy in live action as he was in the show. That's what some people are saying.
I said the same thing about Iroh.
Yeah,
like, he doesn't give off that jolly uncle vibe.
Yeah,
but I feel like that comes along with like them just showing how much more peril is behind the fight and everything. Like, Iroh and them, they had reasons to be more jolly because like to our knowledge, we couldn't see no true violence and no true chaos happening.
Yeah.
But like,
people were really supposed to be like dying. It's like
it's so I can't
situation. So like I do feel
and I like he has some levity to situations where he's like, man, just chill out.
Yeah.
But like I like that he's really like in the real show so far is like really more of like
wise mentor.
Yeah, like, cause like, bro, I've been on this joint with you, and I've seen. I'm your uncle. I'm not your dad, so I've really been a true father figure for you.
yeah.
Because his dad was really trying to turn into a machine. Him and his sister trying to turn them into machines. I ain't really trying to be your dad. I'm trying to turn y'all into machines so y'all could, whatever. So he been the one that's been actually able to, bro. I see you, I feel you, but this is this. So I would say, yeah, in the live action, he's not as jolly, but I think it's more like he has moments, but it's like it's more like levity, like to kind of bring some brevity to the situation, calm everybody down, make a little joke here and there.
I just feel like I ain't gonna lie, like that comic relief in all the characters is just gone because like this is a lot more serious.
Yeah, and that's what I'm glad about too, because like I said, I didn't want it to be. If you have real flames and everything like that, people really dying, we in a 100-year war. In real life, which I get, when you both market it to children, I got animated, we're going to have more funny stuff going on. But like, if it's supposed to be more, if I see real people, real fire and everything like that, I don't expect everybody to be laughing and joking the whole time. Like, so that's one thing the critics were saying, but I was like, with the people online, but I'm like, but if we transition in that to real life, I don't think this should be as funny. Yeah. Because it's not.
Like lives are at stake.
Yeah. And like I like that too, like in the show there's more like Avatar, God, you're back to help us.
Yeah.
But in like the Netflix joint, they're like, where have you been, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I like that like not everybody's as cool with him
right off the gate.
Yeah, like everybody's not like, thank you, like they're like, bro, we've been waiting 100 years, bro.
You're struggling, bro.
Yeah, like, I like that in like the Netflix show today. Like, bro, not everybody's so excited or happy about him being there. It's like, bro, you don't know what we've been through, bro, this all the time. And I'd say small spoiler, but that's kind of why I kind of like how they did Boomy. Some people were saying he's not as goofy in the real show, which I think he still has a lot of his moments, even lines that he says in the show, in the Netflix joint. But I guess he's not as over the top in Netflix show. And
yeah, he was borderline senile.
Nah, he was out of his mind.
Cartoon.
And like, so he has the moments in the Netflix joint, but he has a lot of, I think his character in the Netflix joint is like more wise. And that's what I would expect for somebody who's been here 100 years. Yeah. I watched the entire world fall apart, and I watched you disappear and try to pop back up on me.
And I
100
knew
years
you
later.
too. Like, we grew up together.
I'm not about to be mincing words with you. And that's one thing, like, because I was looking at, when I started really looking at some of the clips for the TV show, oh, you're back 100 years later. You dipped on us for 100 years.
Yeah.
And I was alive to see the last 100 years.
Yeah.
Bro, we not, like, you both be my mans. You wild, bro. I got to check on that. So I do like that in the Netflix show. He's, like, more like, they still, like, have the moments, like the TV show with their buddy, but it's, like, more, like, tough love coming from bro. Yeah. And, like, more wisdom. Because, like, I wouldn't expect them to be acting like they both kids the entire time. Because, bro, I'm 100 years old. Mm-hmm. You still a kid. Yeah. We're not going to connect the same way no more. So I do like that in the joint. But I ain't going to lie. So far, that's my recommendation of the week when it comes to TV shows. Because that was the biggest drop that I was looking forward to. Yeah. I saw that Spider-Man movie too. The Madam Web.
I haven't seen it yet. I've heard the reviews.
I heard the reviews too, and I said, let me see it for myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too, just to see like how bad it really is, or if it's even bad. But I mean, based off of the scale that people are grading it off of, they said Morbius looks like Interstellar, like compared to that movie. So the expectations are not gonna be high.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you formulate your own opinion on that. Yeah. We can revisit that.
Yeah.
But I gave it a chance. Cause you know I'm a Spider-Man fiend, but that was crazy. That movie was. Like they opened the door, so they have opportunity, but it won't what it should have been. Yeah. Absolutely not. Like they kind of fleeced everybody. But I didn't really watch anything recently that's been OD.
I watched a terrible Tyler Perry movie last night, bro.
That one with Kelly Rowland.
Yeah, called Mia
Mia
Cooper,
Cooper?
something like that, bro.
I seen the preview for it on Twitter.
I'm talking about terrible, bro. Like, it was, spoiler alert, but it was basically like a dude got caught up like investigating if he murdered a woman or not, and she was the district attorney over the case or whatever. Not one scene in the whole movie, bro, did they ever go to court or like was in a court setting, no judges, no nothing, bro. Like, I ain't gonna spoil it, but it was just wild, bro.
Yeah, remember, I ain't gonna lie, I started falling off of Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
And whenever that one movie dropped, it was
where he was like
the one with wigs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
that was
ashtray, bitch. Now. That was what, Fall from Grace, right?
Fall from Grace.
Oh, that joint.
That was bro.
The plot, I ain't gonna lie, like, the plot in of itself
Like,
is interesting, but like,
like a generic plot, like good, and then wow, I might watch that again. Actually, now that I think about it.
like I ain't gonna lie,
'Cause I
like
can't remember it too much.
with the plots of some of those ones, I ain't gonna lie, like some of them have been good. Like I can't remember what was that one he did.
That's talking about Alex Cross.
Was Acrimony Tyler Perry?
Acrimony. Yeah, that was a good one. I ain't gonna lie.
That was good.
I was like sometimes, like occasionally he does step in a pretty good
Yeah.
plot bag. But like most times, I ain't gonna lie, it'd be weird. It'd be
In the same breath, I remember, I don't fall for extending, but I remember again on her talking about how she don't be feeling she get paid enough. I feel like that's what everybody brings up to, like her pinnacle of success is like Acrimony and like maybe Baby Boy or whatever.
Yeah, I was having this conversation too. I was like, I think Taraji is a great actress, but like, she doesn't really have the track record to like try to claim those larger amounts of money because like, she's always been in like mid-major or like kind of lower production movies. Like she's never been in anything huge.
And in the same breath, now you say that, is she really that good, or is it just the people that she's with are so, I don't want to say bad, but
Mediocre.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, in the same breath, if you put, let's say for example, Jalen Brunson next to Luka Doncic, all right, solid piece.
Yeah.
You put Jalen Brunson on the Knicks with them dude, oh my gosh, he's OD.
That's facts.
So,
And I feel like if you put her amongst her peers, like you put her against Viola Davis, I don't know, maybe you throw a Kerry Washington in there, you know.
I don't even think she's up there with them.
Yeah.
Viola's
And then
definitely
she's
there.
not even like, she don't even be like the main
No,
lead in
ever.
the movie she be in either. Like
No.
she's always no disrespect.
no,
right?
I mean she getting that money on.
Yeah, but like he ain't never been on no like.
That's why I always say too. A lot of people don't. Like I said, they can't accept criticism. A lot of people can't step outside their shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not. Nothing wrong with her asking for more money and feeling like there's a pay disparity.
Yeah.
But then you also have to look out and say, all right, what have I done to prove?
Yeah. Like, I don't know how many awards or Academy Awards she has, or anything like that.
Yeah.
But you know, like Viola Davis is probably pretty much an ego woman, but she don't sing. That's
And like, that's a different thing too. Viola Davis has done everything.
Yeah.
Just off of the quick, where she did the joint. Where she's, what is it called? But it's like the woman, which is like the woman in Africa or whatever.
Woman King.
Yeah.
Woman King. Just comparing that role to her being in Suicide Squad.
Mm-hmm.
Completely different people.
Right. Like her range is
It's impeccable.
Yeah,
bro. I
bro.
ain't gonna lie.
Every single Taraji. Top of my head is the same Taraji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think she's ever like played any different role.
Independent black woman.
I was having this debate with somebody the other day. Like they were talking about, like, I think it was, I want to say DiCaprio,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe it was somebody else. But I was having this debate with. I was like, bro, the same person every time.
DiCaprio. Yeah, low-key.
He's
But
Like,
I don't
know.
know.
outside of
about that.
well, I mean, when you step outside of his younger roles, outside of that, he's reprising the same character in almost every movie.
think about Great Gatsby and Wolf of Wall Street. It's the same guy.
Yeah.
Damn, you're right.
I don't know. I'm about to look up his.
Like it's usually cocky rich white guy.
Bruh.
Even in Django, he's the same dude. He's just
Yeah.
Bruh, yeah.
Top.
I mean, even in Django, you're right. He threw a little accent on. I'll give him that.
like in his younger roles. Yeah, for sure, he has range.
Yeah.
But like, I
But
don't
what's
know.
the new joint that just came out with the space?
Don't Look
Up. He got
Yeah, I know, that was
That one I say was a little
refreshing
different.
step
It was a little
outside.
different. I give him that.
Inception. You feel me? He got what's the other Romeo and Juliet? When he remade that was pretty good too. I like that version as well.
That's OC old.
Yeah, that was old too. It's.
So I'm looking, Critters. You got Poison Ivy, Boys Life. This is all
What
old
was it?
ones.
Shutter Island.
Shutter Island. Yeah,
You
I
seen
saw
that? That was good.
No, I didn't see that yet though. Great Gatsby,
The
Django.
Revenant was pretty good.
J. Edgar. Before the Flood. I didn't see that. Killers, The Flower Moon. Don't Look Up.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood joint.
I don't think I saw that one either.
He
Shutter Island.
definitely do play a good amount of different
He's The Rock.
stuff.
He's not as bad as The Rock, but he's
The Rock
is
The Rock
literally Dwayne.
But also, and that's also not The Rock's fault.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like 6'5", 300 pounds, bro, you can only beat so many people, bro. Like, I mean,
But he got it in his country. Like, he can't lose no fights. And,
Yeah.
like, he
Oh,
gotta,
yeah,
like,
dude.
be the hero and all that. Like, you, for me, you doing too much, bro.
but I mean,
it's his brand though. Like,
but yeah, but say at this point he's typecasted himself
yeah.
because, like I said, like you can't put The Rock in a movie and have him be like some wimpy nerd.
Yeah.
Because no one will believe that.
Yeah.
They be like, bro, look at this
You're
big
dead
brawling
too slow.
dude, bro. Like he can only be so many people. He can't be no dude that's getting pushed around by his boss. They be like, bro, what?
You don't gotta be Dwayne Johnson in every movie. Like, you're literally still The Rock.
But that's the problem. I think
Yeah.
like he's The Rock, so I think that's his problem. He can't be anybody else.
Yeah.
Even if he wanted to be, he's just gonna have to end up the same way.
Well, they need to start acting like he's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
He getting that money.
Yeah.
And bro, think about that. Dang, I might have to do this on another podcast. But I was watching WWE the other day, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, let's talk about it. Let's show us on the background. But I think about it the other day, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause I saw it was a documentary of like Stone Cold. I was like, bro, they really influenced pop culture.
Yeah.
Like, because they were talking about like the early '90s. I was like, but thinking about how vastly the WWE changed. They were talking about how like Stone Cold and The Rock came in, and I was like, dang, like all them joints in the '90s, we wouldn't probably be where we was at today. Like DX, The Rock, all of them, all the stuff that was coming up and saying. I was like, man, they really the wrestling moves, Randy Orton, like that really influenced pop culture.
Yeah.
And that was just interesting because they were having fun, bro. And like that's another thing too. I look at like if The Rock was who The Rock was back then, I ain't gonna lie, he probably wouldn't have been able to get it. I mean, they were dropping the F-bombs on people.
Yeah.
They was hitting them with the, you know what I'm saying, maggot. They was, yeah, they
It
were
was-
wildin',
yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
They was Stone Cold would be hitting people over the head with a beer can and drinking the beer and it, like a lot of stuff.
Flicking
They
people off. And shit.
man, they joint got people suspended left
Yeah.
and right. They were doing. They used to like objectify women like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Tell somebody to suck it. It's crazy.
that is wild, right?
On TV.
And then like scrapping with like that, they were wilding, bro, back in the day. Like, and I was looking. Like, I remember when what's it called, Edge, had tried to marry the what was it, Vicky Guerrero,
Yeah.
and he tried to marry Shorty, and then like Randy Orton came in there and RKO'd her and kicked her in the head.
That shit was crazy.
Nah.
And like, I don't know if you get away with that today, bro. Cause she was like obviously not a wrestler or nothing like that. They would be like beating women up for
Yeah.
like the heck of
Going
it.
through tables.
Yeah.
Wasn't it the mom, Miss McMahon, like they kept RKO on her, Stone
Kicking
Cold
her
Stone.
in the
Like,
head.
yeah, it was.
Yeah. Oh
throwing
yeah,
her.
the Stephanie McMahon.
One of
Yeah.
them always had that little brace on her neck.
Yeah.
Oh, that was I think
That was-
Shorty.
that was
That was Vicky Guerrero. Cause they was destroying her. Like,
I seen this joint on TikTok. They was like, I think it was like Edge and Matt Hardy and Lita. Like, I think Matt Hardy and Lita was together, and then she cheated on him in real life with Edge. And these niggas was like, oh, let's turn it into TV.
Yeah.
And put him on TV and like made it to where like the real situation actually happened on screen. They had to like deal with that in real person.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
yeah, I heard like stuff like that. Like people that actually had actual beef, they had to take it out in the ring or whatever. But I was thinking about that because I was looking at the joints too. This man is so up. I know he got some allegations going on right now, something
Yeah.
like that. But he's so up.
He
I was
is,
looking like in some of these arenas, bro. They like let's say like in a regular SmackDown Raw, it's like an arena, like a basketball arena, but like they got extra because they're extra close. So it's like more people than a regular arena would sit. And I was looking at I was watching like some of the WWE events from last year, like WrestleMania. I was watching like the Logan Paul fight. This dude came in on a jet line. I mean, not jet line, but a zip line and stuff. And they had like Bad Bunny was out there. They had Lil Uzi came out with one of the dudes. Snoop Dogg came out. I'm like, WWE ain't hurting for no money, bro.
Yeah, that's what
now I was thinking it was like a football or like Coliseum, bro. But like, you know what I said? The Coliseum will stop at a certain point, you know. So then they have like the field, and they have like the bench, and then they have like the photographers, and then they have the actual gameplay football field. But I'm like, the WWE is just a ring. So like all the extra space is more people. I'm like, bro, they
eating, bro.
And they were talking about how frequently they travel. So, but they do I think that's when John Cena was saying he used to do like 250 like a year or something like that events. So it's like, yo, WWE getting that money. Like you filling out arenas 250 times a year. Like that's OD.
That is crazy.
Cause they own it twice a week at least.
Yeah. But now I think they got like ECW, Raw, SmackDown, probably another Yeah, like they got another joint, so they going OD. I looked at the other, I was like, dang, this man, that was a genius idea. What he came up with. And it was like genius because you got to see more like the character development. That just goes to show you how like crazy like people eat up like personalities. And I think I think it came out with a perfect time. So before social media, because I feel like social media could have probably hurt it. Because at that time you would have to tune in to like, you know what I'm saying, the TV to go see what did The Rock do on SmackDown, when he saw Stone Cold or whatever. And I think you could have way more control over that. But I mean, he's still doing it with the social media age. Them people still eating them up.
Just turn it into a reel for and put it on Instagram.
And so I think they adapted crazy because I wouldn't have thought that. But like if you look at like the UFC and everything like that, they hurting for, I wouldn't say hurting because I mean bro's taking that money on too, but he's now out here trying to promote himself more than he is the UFC. But they are like I guess harder trying to find like stars.
Yeah.
When
I feel like they at a point where it's like everybody's trying to emulate Conor McGregor because he's the biggest, you feel me, combat sports athlete that they've probably ever have seen. But it's like everybody just wants to like be the bad guy so bad. It's like it doesn't seem.
That doesn't work for everybody.
Yeah,
I think Conor McGregor is just really sick in the head.
Yeah, like that was him. Like he really did not give a fuck about you. Like, and it's just like when, you know, when I get into the ring, it's like whether I respect you or not, you know, we fighting. You know, this not basketball or football.
Nah, facts.
Like you trying to kick me in my face with your bare feet. I'm
Facts.
I'm not playing with you.
And that's
I lock in like to the point where like if you die, like I got to be okay with that.
No, yeah, that's why I say you got to be a sick person to be like an MMA, because you have to like walk around like your job is, I kill this guy or he kills me.
Yeah, and then it's like it's to the point crazy like you can't even stand beside him without like you itching to really punch this nigga.
No,
like, they be having to hold each other back at the press conference. I'm like, there's no way you are like you locked in. That's almost animalistic.
No, facts.
It is. Maybe they be locked in crazy.
Yeah, you mess up in the head too. And like I don't think boxing is one thing because you can be flow more and be strategic about how you can move out it, so you take a lot less hits to the head. But like MMA is like crazy. Like I said, somebody can literally kill you in there, and I think that you have to have a screw loose because you're not getting paid enough. Because somebody whoops on you, like your hospital bills are probably gonna be more than what you made in the fight.
Yeah, and then it's like if you're not like a main event caliber, you know what I'm saying, fighter, you're not making a whole bunch of money. So it's like you literally like you have to kind of like getting punched a little bit.
Yeah, like you just had to straight up enjoy it. And like in college, like my roommates for like 2 more years was doing the MMA, so I used to go train with them and stuff like that. And I'd be like seeing stuff that would be telling me like, yeah, but you know, if you can lock it like this, we could really cut somebody's air circulation out. And I'm like, this fascinates you. This is crazy. And like, I mean, like I'm interested in like the combat and I like, but I'm more so like in the exercise and things. I wasn't out there trying to spar every day. Like here and there I was, but it was just awesome, just to figure it out so I can go practice on my own. And that was it. You Cause I'm like in there with the people. I'm like, yeah, these people are actually crazy. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
And it is different from boxing, cause like in boxing, if you fall down,
Yeah. All right, let's get up.
You got 10 seconds to look. You know what I'm saying? Whether if you're good, you got to figure out like, am I good enough to get back up and keep getting hit, or like I'm gonna sit down.
That you
in
like
MMA, you fall, they're on you.
The only thing that might save you is the belt.
Yeah, like or if the ref is like is on it and you look asleep, he'll dive in front. But
that's
like
by that point,
if you're up,
Yeah.
he's literally gonna keep punching you, elbow, punching elbows, knees, like
everything legal, bro. Only thing is back of the head.
Yeah, like
and there ain't nothing, cause at the end of the day, you on the ground, somebody can still hit you in the back of the head.
You can get hit in the back of the head. You get hit in the back of the head boxing on you most times. Like it's gonna happen.
Salute to them because that is not it.
insane, bro.
No.
I couldn't imagine getting kicked in my face.
No. You find somebody and they throw that knee.
Somebody grab the back of your head and jump into the air and knee you in your nose. Like, it's no way, bro.
Yeah, that's like you're doing it for sport, but like no real reason. Cause like one thing is like somebody rob your house.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, you just like you don't really know this dude, but like you've been like you said, you've been put together like animals.
Yeah.
To like y'all have to fight to the death.
Y'all are signing a contract to go do this to each other.
Yeah.
And preparing for it. And cutting 30 pounds off your body and looking like you can't even stand up during the press conference. Just to...
Craziest joint ever.
Yeah.
I love it. I ain't gonna lie though.
Yeah,
I love, you know what I'm saying? It's just the MMA. Like, so I was with my boys all the time while they was doing the thing. I love it, but I'm definitely more into the striking because like once you...
Yeah, that's sprawling. It's not
Yeah. I was even doing jiu-jitsu class. And like, the conversations I'm having with the people, I'm like, I just tell you, something's gone here.
You gotta be a little bit off.
Yeah, to do that, which I guess is the only way to do it. Because if you get in there, no sane person would. But you gotta have something off so you can keep going. Tight joint. But yeah, I don't know. I ain't really seen any other movies, any other shows, so anything else y'all gotta add? But yeah, good little inauguration. We're gonna keep moving forward, trying to improve every day. See you again next time.